cosmetic. You know,
Yeah,
they
she
they
can use a
cosmetic.
little nurturing in the right departments.
Right, right.
Uh, but yeah, so I always been a fan of the medium ugly to ugly women.
Mm.
Of course, all men love cute and beautiful and bad.
Yeah.
But
But
if
you
you
don't want you
wanna,
ain't no
and the crazy part is, and I know we done started the live, but and we just randomly talking, but
as usual.
as usual. But if you want, because we live in a society where, and before we get into, matter of fact, I meant to do this last podcast.
Yeah,
Let me give a shout out to my cousin Dre. He has a
yeah.
podcast too. Um, it's
Okay.
called it's called Conversations and Discussions. I think. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But he, and I'm not saying that we motivated him. I'm not saying none of that. But I
Right.
love the fact that I see my family and people I fuck with getting into this space.
Mm-hmm.
Not even if it's for to make money or really, but just to speak their mind and have a
Right.
platform to to tell their story. I love that shit,
Exactly.
man. Go ahead, bro.
Now you go ahead. I'm
Oh, I was
listening.
I was about to say because people. I see a lot of posts where people be hating on people who do podcasts, like, oh, it's too many motherfuckers doing podcasts. Everybody want to do a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You should, bro, because
Right.
the beauty about podcasting is that it allows you to tell your point of view. It allows you
Yes,
to
sir.
get out your thoughts. It's a
Mm-hmm.
very therapeutic thing to do. Me
Right.
doing podcast, and I think I might have said this on my other podcast years ago that I do podcasts because it's not. I mean, of course, who doesn't want to blow up and become famous and have money and statue and
No,
stuff
that
like
shit.
that? But
Yeah.
I do it because I love talking. Like, I love having conversations about things that maybe people don't usually get to have a conversation to on thing on, and let other people hear. But mine is
Yeah.
really a time capsule. I think I said that on this podcast. Mine is a
Right.
time capsule for people who love me or people who just want to fuck with me so they can
Mm-hmm.
hear my thoughts on things. And I love the way my family members and people who know me when
Right.
they hear some of the wild shit that I say
Cause
and they
that's it.
interact with me.
Cause your family know one side of it. They know you
Yeah,
from when you growing up, whatever. They don't
yeah,
know the other side of it. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. Facts.
So
And I
when
think
they get to hear story, go ahead.
no. And what I wasn't trying to cut you off, but what I was going to say was I was going to agree with you on the fact that a lot of your family are not around you during your growth.
When
Like
you
they see
young.
you when you in high school, but
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not saying most people because I got a lot of people that I know that never left the city, never left
Right.
that little area.
Yeah.
But with me and people like you, and especially people in the military,
Right.
your family don't get to see your growth. They don't get to see the intricate things that went on to make you who the person you are now. They just go off of what they know from when they know you.
Right.
And I think like my auntie hit me up. She I guess she finally started like following the page. She done made herself a social media, and this is if not one of my favorite aunties. Like I love this
Yeah.
lady to death. But she was just like, nephew, what did you talk about when I was speaking on about old women got game and giving gum in you and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And she knows I'm a wild boy. Don't get it twisted. None of my
Right. Right.
family don't know that I'm wild, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
think that they ever expected me to put that shit out there. Like
Mm-hmm. That's
my
that, that
home.
that's
Listen,
that.
I'm gonna give you an example, bro. I keep cutting you off, but this shit just happened last night. My
Right.
homeboy, I was in the group chat with my niggas, and I tell them all the time. I speak a lot about our different stuff that I done happened with them. But I was telling my
Mm-hmm.
homeboy because he did some crazy shit, and I was like, "Nigga, you're gonna be the topic of my podcast
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow, which is today.
Right.
What we're doing." I said, "I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk about the shit that you doing," and he was like, "We need to get He said we need to file NDAs against your ass, nigga, because I done heard some of the shit you talk about, and you be telling our fucking business. But I'm like, hey, me filing the NDA don't mean nothing to me because I'm still gonna say it, and I have no problem paying you, my nigga,
Right.
about our life stories. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would love, like I told them, they all know you're more than welcome to come on this podcast with me. I would love it to have, like I said, you know, all our homeboys from the military, they are there's nobody that we're gonna reject coming on this podcast and talking.
Come talk to your brothers, man.
Yeah, come talk to your fucking. That's why it's called come talk.
Hey,
that's why it's called talking to your brothers.
Come and tell your story.
Yeah.
Or we will tell it for you.
Hey, facts. Hey, listen. Shout out to our brother Ken. But I could tell Ken when we was talking, that nigga like, hey, I can't be here with y'all niggas, bro. Because there's some, I'm telling you, I could feel it from him. He was like, y'all niggas telling stories that I'm not ready to put out there yet. You feel me?
Why he ain't finna letting it up.
That's probably why he still ain't uploaded his version of that shit. Ken, we know, brother.
Yeah.
Because I think I think when people deal with me and you, they know we don't give a fuck. The one thing that people know about me and you is we don't get embarrassed and we'll tell our embarrassing stories. Like, nigga, if anybody been following me and you're gonna tell my embarrassing stories. And you're gonna twist them bitches to your liking.
It's not
just how. If I wasn't here, you would be able to get away with the bullshit that you do in my name.
I just tell it how I remember it. Hey, and on top of that, before you start anything, want to say Happy Father's Day to you, brother, and
man, Happy Father's Day,
Mental Day.
Happy Men's Mental Day. Hey, is it not fucked up? And I know this. I don't want to say is it not fucked up, but is it not weird that our mental health and our day falls in the same day as Gay Pride Day? I mean, Gay Pride Month.
Yeah.
Isn't that not crazy?
It's normal. It's normal. You know what though? So personal story. And it just hit me, right? So well, it didn't hit me, but on my father. So during Father's Day, I don't really expect much, you know. Only two things I expect on Father's Day, right? It's a Happy Father's Day for my oldest daughters and my youngest daughter, right? So my oldest, she's staying in the summer with my sister right now, right?
Oh shit. For real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lit. That's fucking lit. She need that. That country.
Yep. It means because they're in South Carolina, so
I mean, yeah, they're not back in Minnesota. I mean, but you can't take the country out of your people, bro.
Exactly, bro. You know how they is.
I know how they is. I love it to death. Yeah.
But yeah, so my sister recorded a video, sent it to him, whatever. So use my younger daughter, her mom used to have us send a video, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So this year I ain't hear from her, whatever, right? So I hit her up, whatever, got nothing.
Yeah.
So I like the day after or so, I had just called her iPad. I got her an iPad, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I sent the video, then I just called her, whatever, and she called me back. So we talked for a little while.
Yeah.
So, you know, it kind of like irritated, you know, when cause she had an age now where she's starting being able to kind of use the iPad, call and talk or whatever you want to talk or whatnot. And you know, sometimes when you deal with mothers and moms, whatever, and they feel a certain type of way, they will just ignore you and like this network, put their personal feelings involved, and they know they kind of the main assets to like get into your kid or whatever, right? So you know what I'm saying? So I ain't really get to me, so I just like I'm used to it. I just ignore it, whatever.
Yeah.
And I just reach out to my daughter directly with it. I just send her a video to an iPad or send her some pictures, this network, talk to her, she hit me back, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, thing about that, like I just you know what I'm saying? It goes with the I guess you have to care
mental health.
Health month as well, because
Yeah.
if you're a father, you just dealing with your baby mom or whatever, that shit can go to your mental as well.
Oh, that shit. So, listen, doesn't nothing work your mental more than your baby mamas, especially a bitter, and I don't know, just any baby mama where you don't follow her rules, and I don't want to even say rules. If you don't follow her guidelines and plans that she had for you and her and y'all child, if you don't follow that shit, then there's a problem. It's gonna be a problem. And it's so crazy that you say that, because my kids reached out to me for Father's Day, you know, and I'm different, and I think I spoke about this on the podcast. Like, I never wanted kids. I love my kids to death though. Right. Like, them are my niggas. Them are my G's. I fucks with. But as a person like I am I'm not. I see these these fathers on podcasts, and I love it. I see people these you know, I'll do anything. I'll go over, and I'm just not that kind of nigga. I love my kids, bro. I will go above and beyond, but at the same time, I don't need for my kids to reach out to me, and that comes from trauma. Maybe I don't really I don't know too much about motherfuckers celebrating me if I didn't celebrate myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't celebrate myself and bring people to celebrate it with me, I don't know too many times that people would go out their way to celebrate me. And you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Whether it's family or friends or nothing like that. The only people and I'm gonna be honest with you, the people who celebrate me, and I'm not saying people don't sit there and saying like happy birthday or happy Father Day. I'm talking about celebrate you. You know, it's a difference from acknowledging you and celebrating you. Right. I can't whether and then this is how I look at it. Whether people feel like I deserve to be celebrated or not is not my issue. And I'm just speaking on why it doesn't bother me about these things. I've never been celebrated in that way in a consistent basis. I'm not saying that I have never been celebrated, but what I'm saying is women are celebrated consistently. So it hurts them more if somebody doesn't celebrate them. Right. You feel me? Women get, and I'm not trying to, women got it. None of that shit. I'm just being real. Women get celebrated for everything. Anything. Right. If a woman gets a job at McDonald's, she's celebrated. Oh, she got a job. She at McDonald's. She's moving. She forward. You get a job at McDonald's, more than likely, you could do better. You a broke ass nigga, and you supposed to have a job. You don't get celebrated for that. If you are ex hood nigga, trapping ass nigga that used to do shit that you're not no more, you're not gonna get celebrated for that, right? Because that's what you should do. You shouldn't be a trapping ass. You should just be a stand-up citizen. But let a woman come from being trapped or being just in that drug-filled space or in that lifestyle, and she changes her life, she's celebrated. She accomplished something. She overcame something. So what I'm saying is, I'm used to not being celebrated. And when you're used to not being celebrated, it's not even that you're intentionally trying not to care. It's just hard to care about something that you're not used to. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I don't even like when my kids hit me up, it's all love. Oh man, damn. And I fuck with them. I'm like, oh shit, you reached out to me. Like, you remember me? Dad's that nigga. Like, oh, I'm your dad, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's me. I'm a joker. I'm a crack jokes. But it's really love. Like, oh, you reached out to me. Love is love. That's what's up. I appreciate it. But if my kids didn't reach out to me, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be like, oh, nigga, you didn't reach out to me on Father's Day.
I totally understand that. I don't expect nothing.
And let me say this before you go. I'm going to say this because I feel like you should reach out to me anyways. And this is why I'm saying I don't expect it. I don't need you to reach out on me on Father's Day because I feel like you're obligated. I tell my daughter this. Me and my daughter just had this conversation, but I swear to God, I say, bro, she was like, oh, Dad, like, you know, I know you always do for me. You always look out for me. You one of the few. And I'm like, always, you my daughter. But she was like, well, what can I get you? I'm going to send you. I'm like, bro, I just want you to reach out. Not on those special days, not because don't just reach out when you need something. Just hit me up.
Right.
Pops, what's up? What's going on with you? How you feel me?
Right. And that's how I feel with just like with anybody else, but like two times I expect like a call or something.
Yeah. Hey,
my birthday and Father's Day.
I feel
you know what I'm saying? That I expect, because think about you ain't got to give me nothing. I just what I need for you is a happy birthday. That's what I need. Cause you gonna want your Christmas gift, you gonna want your birthday party, you gonna want these extra stuff, all that.
You gonna want your V-Bucks, you gonna want your S-Bucks, you gonna want this $10 for this, you want your facts.
Yeah. And I want this, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, like, well, and to go back to my story or whatever, right? So my baby mom's, right? So I always give her, like, I get her a gift, whatever, right?
Yeah.
For Mother's Day and whatever, right?
You better than me.
From a daughter, whatever. You know, yeah, exactly. That's how I be trying to tell her. That's what I be trying to tell her.
You actually bet I ain't sending the bitch shit.
So,
unless that bitch send, I mean, unless she sends me something, but I know she's not sending you something. That's why I'm saying you're better than.
No. She sent me some last year. Like last year, she got me some matching Jordan with my daughter and her. I got some Jordans.
That's dope, then. That's how it should be. Like, my baby mamas don't do that, so that's why I don't do it. I'm not saying I just wouldn't do it.
Right. It ain't bad. Like, so I don't remember what I got. So this year I got her something. You know what I'm saying? It's easy with Amazon. Just order this now.
Yeah, just order something. Yeah.
So this year I ain't get. So I was kind of like irritated. In like I don't expect her to get me anything, even though I got her something for Mother's Day, whatever.
Yeah.
But I would prefer it. I would appreciate if like she like send me like a video of my daughter saying happy Father's Day with her, right?
The bare minimum.
That's how I expect. You know what I'm saying? That's how I expect with her. But I ain't get that. And then I ain't get a response. I know she, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like kind of pettiness, you know. So we got one that they still like getting over the fact that there's no chance of being together, whatever. They still had that pettiness in them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the more honest you are with them, the more you like, hey, this is with me, blah blah, and this
it's the worst it's gonna be.
It's the worst it even boom. Like I'm not finna play with you. I'm not finna lead you this and that, whatever. I let you know exactly what I'm on. I'm the most honest with you.
I'm the most honest with you.
I'm not finna tell you no lie to try to do this. This is exactly this. This is what it is. This is what it's gonna be. There's no games in between. So but think about you gotta realize, I know you know, like think about females, whatever, right? They always create their own scenario.
Of course.
You can tell them plain and simple, this is what it is.
They go
take it, remix it, create this. Also,
they live in a fantasy world. You gotta think about this now. They live in a fantasy world anyways. So it's easy for them to make up some bullshit. You know, we call it, you say that fantasy, but we know it as bullshit. It's easy for them. It's not something that they have to work. That's why when most of the time when you speak about little girls, they had imaginary friends. They could make up this imaginary world. Most boys ain't like that. Most boys didn't have that kind of imagination because most boys live in logic. They live in real, like, oh, fire truck. Okay, I like a fire truck. Oh, guess what? We finna be firefighters with this fire truck. But girls, they'll go make My Little Pony magical world doing this, like, not things that don't preside in reality. So I feel you 100% about women. The bare minimum, like I said, I feel you. Whether she mad at you or not, the bare minimum that she should do just is, hey, you know, reach out to your dad. It's his birthday. Reach out to your dad. It's Father's Day. A lot of women be like, oh, that's not my problem. That's between you and them. But I know for a fact that if my kids are with me, no matter, I don't care how much I dislike their mothers, I would always be like, hey man, it's your mom's birthday, man. You might want to reach out. I'm not gonna force them, but I'm gonna at least let them know, hey man, reach out, man. Like, oh, I hate my man, reach out. Telling that person that you appreciate them for being alive because you're able to be alive is good enough. You don't have to get all extra. Like, and I don't know, people are weird, bro. I'm like, motherfuckers are so, especially with women, kids being raised in women's households, they just make it so that it's so emotional. Everything is such an emotional, overly emotional thing. It's like, okay, bro, you like, it's whatever, bro. And I get it. You should try to force your kids, like, but I feel like if you never painted a negative picture or there wasn't no negative talk going on residing, that child would not want to not speak or say something again. You have to implant it. So now, I'm not saying that's for every situation, but for general like this, because not every time people break up is somebody abuse somebody beat somebody. Sometimes you just don't work out. And those be the ones that be the worst relationship. Because if a motherfucker, especially with women, like if a woman with a nigga that beat on her or treat her disgusting, she'll give this nigga the most opportunities with their kids after they leave, whatever. She'll be like, she'll understand the plight of why he had to do it. But if you're just a nigga that won't do what they say and stuff, they'll make it the hardest. And it's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're right though. Father's Day and your birthday, the least that they could do is reach out to you. Like I said, I don't care if you're mad at this person or not.
At least just put the child on the phone. You know what
I'm saying? Put the child on the phone. Yeah. Talk to your parent. You ain't got to be there with them. You ain't got to do all that. But just like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if it was me on the other end, I would do that. Hey, your mom's birthday, man. Reach out to her. Call her. Let her know happy birthday. It's your mom. It's Mother's Day. Reach out. I ain't saying you got to go buy her something. You know, you ain't got to get into no 2-hour conversation or none of that shit. Just let them know that you appreciate them. Because if they wasn't here, you wouldn't be here. Plain and simple.
Exactly. But so, thing about it is, like, mother would be petty. I know, like, mother would be petty with them. So I have learned over the years, like, not to scoop to that level. You know?
Oh yeah, I'm too old for that shit.
How they be.
Yeah, I'm too old for that shit, bro. Exactly. Definitely too old to be out here.
Right, you can have that.
Yeah, you got that. And I was talking to my son yesterday about this. Me and him just had a conversation because I bought him a phone. His mama got mad at him, so she broke it. Her and her husband broke it and threw it somewhere.
Hold on, both of them together?
Yeah, I guess they double teamed him. I don't know. These niggas, you know how my baby mama is. She get these niggas and there's no hate on her, but the niggas besides me, they are obsessed with her. They are. I don't know what kind of pussy that she put on them niggas. But again, too, all them niggas wanted my baby mama. Like, I'm the only nigga that didn't want my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't pursue her. I wasn't going after her. I didn't like her. I turned her down for years. Like, and that's not me even trying to shade. That's facts. I turned my baby mama down for years. Everybody who knows. And that's why I don't get into these conversations, because a lot of people be wanting me to tell my side about, and I don't care. But the niggas that fuck with her, they're terrified of her. And me and my son was just talking about this. And he was like, yeah, Dad, I don't know why. And I was like, it's weird, bro. She got 4 baby daddies. Out of the 4 baby daddies, I'm the only one that doesn't do what she say. Doesn't just, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I get but I'm the oldest. You know what I'm saying? I'm the first baby daddy. So
you know what? It's the fact that you don't just give her what she wants.
Yeah.
And you don't really just run after her.
And it's not even that either, bro. I think at first, Bo, it was about that. But now it's more like, because I don't agree with the way she parents, we have a problem. Because I don't, and I don't hide it. I let her know, like, I don't agree with your parenting. Like, you're not your parenting tactics are not good. And I'm not saying that you're
a sensitive subject to this.
Which is always, but I'm not saying you're a bad parent. I'm saying your parenting skills are not good. You see what I'm saying? But women, they got trigger words. We spoke about this. Trigger words. That's all she heard. Bad and parent.
Yep.
She didn't hear skills.
She heard she a bad parent.
Yeah, she didn't hear bad parent.
She would never unhear that. She would never unhear that.
She'll never unhear that. And so on top of the discontent she had for me not wanting her in the past, and I think she's past that because I have made it abundantly clear over the years. Well, probably won't, but I'm just saying that that's not the number one thing that makes her not want to fuck with me.
Right.
I think the number one thing that makes her not want to fuck with me is she tried to make my son not fuck with me. She did everything in her power to like make my son. She tried to get his name changed. She tried to give him she tried to do everything in her power not to make him want to fuck with me. But no matter what she do, because this is what my baby mama like to tell me. She'll be like, "Oh, I reached out to you. I wanted you to be." No, Courtney, first of all, bitch, you took him. You took him for 3 years out of the country.
Right.
You kidnapped my motherfucking son. To be honest, I'm just saying, and I'm not trying to make it seem, but I hate how women try to, they see it as something different. Like, no, you kidnapped my nigga. You kidnapped this nigga, bro. We had a legal binding document. Right. And you said fuck that and left because you know I'm not the kind of nigga that's gonna go to the crackers. She knew that about me. She knew the kind of nigga, I'm not going to the police. But the way she see it as, she was just being, I don't know, it's weird. She's a weird person. But I'm just saying, this is how the energy get fucked up. But she didn't, but me and my son we locked in.
Right.
I don't give a fuck with nobody. Nobody, man, if anybody that know me and my son, nigga, she knows it. Her other baby daddy know it. They family know it. Me and my nigga locked in. That's my nigga. Nobody can't say that. That nigga is my nigga. And that irks her.
That been even since when he was like a young buck, though.
Exactly. You know, Bo, you been around. Yeah. That shit irks her, nigga. That shit irks her to the hurt core, nigga. Because when you tried your hardest to make a motherfucker not fuck with somebody, you done lied. And she done told lies to this nigga. But see, lies come, everything in the closet gonna come to the light. Yeah. So when the nigga realized, like, damn, you been lying to me my whole life. You did this. And then when he speaks on it to her about it, he's being disrespectful. Right. No, nigga, you were disrespectful. Yeah, you lied to this nigga for years. You manipulated the situation for years. Yeah. Now he's at 14 and he's old enough to understand because my son is very smart. Mm-hmm. Now he's a bad kid. Now he's just this terrible kid. Now that, and I don't agree with her. He's not a terrible kid. He's still doing outstanding in school. When me and this nigga together, I don't have those problems. When he's with other people, they don't have these problems. The only problems they have is with you and the niggas that you choose. And because the niggas that you choose be on your dick so heavy that they just like, I used to have respect for her husband. I don't. He a lame nigga to me. And he cool with my cousin. Like, they locked in. I don't give a fuck. He a lame ass nigga. You a lame bitch ass nigga, bro. And it's so funny what niggas will do for pussy, bro. It's so funny what niggas, and cause like I tried to be real with that nigga. I'm telling you, bro, when he decided that he was gonna marry my baby mama, I said I tried to be a real nigga. I said, bro, me and her other baby daddy took this nigga out to the bar. Be like, hey, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
I ain't trying to bash your baby mama, but I just want to make sure that you know what you're getting into, bro.
Right.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, man, I love that. Okay, and I'm gonna let you know, bro. I'm only here for the kids. I'm only here for my son, really. But I'm not a kind of person that'll treat other kids different. But I'm really only here for my nigga. If you decide to come in this house, bro, like your job is to love my baby mama, but protect my son too, like he was your own.
Right.
The nigga doesn't do that. What the nigga does is he get mad because my son might speak a little grown to him.
Right. Like most any
nigga
teenager would do.
But you know that he's not in a situation where it's just any teenager. We know how Courtney talk. Mm-hmm. Don't act like, nigga, you don't know that his mama got a crazy mouth. So, of course, because he's her son, I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong. You the one who decided to buy into this shit, nigga. You feel me? Like, nigga, you wanted this.
Right.
I tried to let you know from the beginning. But like I said, what hoe ass niggas do, and they think because they in the military and they think because I done changed and I'm a peaceful nigga that shit won't get greasy about certain shit. And I tried to come at this nigga in a very like, bruh, give my son grace, bruh. You haven't been here long enough. You don't know what my son been through his 14 years of dealing with his mama. You just got here.
He come in and try to be that Tyler Perry nigga.
Yeah. You just got here, nigga. So yeah, you and him gonna have friction. Yeah, you and him ain't gonna rub each other the right way. But have grace, bruh, because just remember, bruh, that your kids could end up with some other nigga too.
Mm-hmm.
And them niggas could get treated differently too. But see, he was like, "Nah, you right, whatever." But then when I got there, and I knew he was gonna side with his baby mama. But
of course,
the fact that he doesn't have no say in that house, he's really just like. But that's how most of her baby daddies is. She right now, like I'm telling you, me and my son just had this conversation yesterday, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is your mama like Godzilla, or is she like the ultimate villain? Like, why is these niggas so terrified to just say that shit fucked up? He was like, Dad, I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know either, nigga. You gotta live with her, but these niggas is weird. Yeah. But this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, it circled back that the trauma that she has is falling on my son. And like, even though with all the trauma he deal with, my nigga still reach out. I say, bro, because I want him to have a phone. So he was calling me. The reason we talked was because he wanted another phone.
Right.
He was like, hey, Dad, I know Mom broke the other phone and you ain't got to get me no iPhone again, but I just want a phone. I'm like, yeah, bro. Yeah, nigga, I want you to have a phone. I want you to talk to your friends. But what's the use of me getting you a phone if your mama gonna just keep breaking it? Mm-hmm. And so I was like, well, go get the phone, bro. You're not at home. You with your granddaddy, them. Go tell him I'll pay for it. Go get the phone. He gonna call me, tell me that me and him need to call his mama to see if he can have a phone.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about right now? And so I felt bad because I was snapping to my son,
right.
but I'm like, what the fuck he talk? Like, these niggas are weird, bro. These niggas can't do nothing because they're so terrified of my baby mama, bro. I'm telling you, it's weird, nigga. She got whole families terrified of her, bro. Scared to make any kind of decisions without going through her first because and I know they terrified that what they're terrified of is that she's gonna do to them what she does to me. And they can't handle it. See, I can handle it. It's like I tell nothing she say bothers me. Yeah. Nothing she does bother me unless it comes to my son. But now I just realize I can't even let that bother me because that'll have me crashing out. You see what I'm saying? That'll have me put either me in jail or me dead, or one of them in jail and one of them dead. That's the only way that this is gonna end. Yeah,
you'll never win when you scoop.
You'll never win if I go that route, and I can go that route. That's nothing because, like, bro. Yeah, that's my expertise.
I never argue with a female on their level. When they start doing that net, I'm gonna take a break. I'm not arguing on that. We're not gonna have this conversation. I tell, like, even my baby, I tell her whenever she get to a certain her talking crazy, go take your time. Go sit in the corner. Come back when you're ready to have a adult conversation. Cause we're not finna do no loud talking this and that. Cause two things I don't do. Even when I was with my ex, my married with her, right? But I don't argue in front of kids, and I'm not finna raise my voice talking to you.
Yeah.
Now you want to have a conversation, we have a conversation. But once you start your threshold still loud, hey, go get in the corner. I'm about to roll. I'll be back. We ready to have a real adult conversation.
And you know me,
I talk to them like they're a kid. You gotta talk to them like they kid.
And you know me, Bo, I be sparing motherfuckers, bro. Because not for me, but for my son. I don't not go hard on these niggas because I give a fuck what they think about me or I want to be cool with them or I need them to like me. Come on, that. I do that shit for my son because since we don't live together, I'm not in space, and I know how they'll all tag team with her to bully him. Only and I think the only I know they family, nigga. Like nigga, I know her family.
Yeah.
The only person that I could say that I ain't never got to worry about is her sister. Her sister Sheena. And I ain't trying to make it seem like we the best of friends, and I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like she probably don't have ill things to say about me. But I guarantee you, if Sheena has something ill to say about me, she'll say it to my face. She won't. She ain't gonna. I ain't gotta hear word of mouth about what because me and her
tiptoe around it and shit.
Yeah, me and her always been 100 with each other, and I fucks with her. Like I fucks with her more than her sister, bro. Like I fucks with Sheena, bro, because I understand what she done went through with her family and what she go through, and she understands. So I don't even trip. But she might be the only person, and her brother. But her brother is such a sweet guy. I don't even add him into it because he's just not gonna be involved. You know what I'm saying? He's just not gonna be involved. But
cause he's like a prototypical man. Cause here's the thing I don't like, right? When you don't know how to treat, like I hate the type of nigga that like don't know how to talk to a man child, boy child, whatever, right? Like you don't talk to the same way the female talk. You gotta know how to communicate to the dude. You can't go in the same way because you know the mom gonna be talking crazy because I don't know how to talk to a dude.
But you and also here. Bo, but also realize that you can't be the fourth nigga in this man's life and think you can come talk to him. He done heard that from the other niggas.
Right.
You gotta take that in consideration. You gotta have some fucking understanding, nigga. Yeah. Come on. And you can't just come in there and say, I understand, and then get him, you listen to this nigga, and then your answer is, oh, bro. Just do what your mama say. What? Nigga, what are you?
That's that Tyler Perry movie, man.
Come on, you doing the same thing that these other niggas did. Like, clearly, and this is what I don't understand, Bo, is you don't think he tried that?
The problem is, right? She running the household. It ain't no man. There's no type of man. She's the man figure in the house.
She's the alpha. Yeah, she's the alpha.
Anytime, like, think about it. For one, I'm not finna be dealing with no. If you an alpha, ain't no such thing as fucking alpha female. You just that masculine ass bitch. Although I do know how to handle you and know what it take to put you in your place,
but you're not.
Respectfully, I'm not.
Because you're smart.
That's not worth the time.
Because you are smart.
Why would I go through and fix you and get you how I want to when I can just have someone that coming out fresh out the bench ready to be that? And is that? I'm not finna sit here and put you together and walk and mold you and get you how I need you to be and go into your mental stability and figure out your path, what caused you to be there, and then take you and show you how you should have been treated and get you how I want to. I don't have time for that. Now, in my younger days, maybe I have time for that. Now, like, if you reach a certain shit, it's a lot. I got a threshold for a lot of shit. If motherfucking energy right, I cut them. Ain't right, I cut them off.
Facts.
If motherfucker is, I don't feel right around, I cut them off.
Facts.
If I ain't like this type of shit be talking about, cut it off. I don't like how you sound, I cut y'all. I'm in a period where I do not mind cutting motherfuckers off.
I think you've been like that for a long time though. Like literally since I've known you, nigga. And we done known each other for 20 fucking years, nigga.
Hey, have been about 20 years.
Yeah, nigga. It's been like 20 years, nigga. You've been like this since I known you. You do not, you quick, bro. Nigga, you will notice something about niggas, bro. And you'll come say it to me. And you're like, hey, them your people now. But like, hey, but if I have to put my hands on them, like, I'm like, bro, but you notice stuff. And you know the kind of energy you see. I'm always been like, I don't give a fuck what kind of energy you got, long as it don't disrupt mine. But you is like, nah, nigga, I care what kind of energy you got, and I don't even want it to even possibly fuck up my energy. You know what I'm saying? That's always been you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I give a nigga that chance to fuck the energy up. You won't even give a nigga the chance if you vibe, your vibes or your third eye, or whatever, your spider senses, whatever you want to call it, will tell you, bro.
Yeah.
So I think that's facts.
You always been a university. You've been as I can use call a friendly motherfucker.
Yeah, friendly. You used to tell me that all the time. And it was so funny because you used to always say, for a nigga that's not friendly, nigga, you a friendly ass nigga. And I was like, I mean, I'm one of those people, I don't want to push people away. I don't. But I will push people away. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to push you away.
I don't push motherfucker away. They push themselves away.
Exactly. Like, and I feel like that.
I protect my energy.
For a long time, you've been protecting your energy, bro.
Hell no, man. I'm not. I gotta sleep with that, man. I can't be around that. I don't like shit. Sometimes I don't like hanging with myself. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying.
But that's real shit.
My own energy ain't right.
Yeah. Sometimes your own energy don't be right.
I got the detox and shit, man.
Yeah. Facts.
Because energy is real, man.
Yeah, this shit real, bro. And life, the one thing about us as men, bro, when life gets hard, bro, it's not that me and you can't call each other and be like, you know what, life fucked up right now, nigga. Like, we can. Right. But a lot of times, because of us being men, we just know I need to figure it out. Because if you're a man,
we'll talk about it afterwards.
Yeah.
After I figure this shit out, we can talk about
it. Exactly. Because something about being a man and you figuring out your shit yourself just makes you feel so much better as a man. It's not that we don't want help, and it's not that we won't appreciate it. Like, if I get to the point where it's just like, nigga, I got nothing else, nigga. Oh, I need your help, bro. I just need you to do something to do this for me. I need you to let me live with you. Let me get right. But I feel like I would never get there if I never tried myself. If I never put every last bit of ounce into trying to get that shit myself off the muscle.
It's crazy though when you think about it, bro. It's a lonely world, man.
Yeah.
Because we already know there's nobody coming to save you, right? If you're fucked up, you have to figure it out. There's nobody like the female that you deal with, like the maid mom and all that. They don't give a fuck about you. Yeah. If you're not providing for them, doing your part, if you're dining out and you need a fucking helping hand or break on fucking giving you bread this month or something, they don't give a fuck. They will show their true color, be like, well, if you don't have what it to take to provide and you need to figure it out, they don't give a fuck. But that's why it's good to have people, brother, that be like, oh, got you. Let me lift some of this stuff off your shoulder.
Let me get you a little bit.
All of it, but let me get this little bit off your shoulder.
Let me get you so you get right. Let me let you know that you ain't gotta. Cause, like, listen, and I tell people, bro, I'm just a real nigga. Out of all my homeboys, and if people start following us for a while and you'll see that all my niggas is. Y'all doing wonderful. You, Ked, fucking James, fucking Brigman, fucking the Goodman brothers, fucking Ray. Man, y'all niggas is, bruh. You feel me? I'm really probably the only still hood nigga that still do hood nigga shit, bro. Everybody else has changed and become model citizens of the fucking America, bro. And I'm just still
law-abiding citizens.
Law-abiding citizens, and I'm just the nigga out here doing. I'm changing now. I'm late to the party, but I'm changing now. I'm becoming less of who I was, and you know, I bet that. But it's just people like we don't. And the reason I'm saying this is that it goes back to what we was talking about earlier about being celebrated. Right. See, women, because they're celebrated all the time and because they're noticed all the time, people are noticed and want to help a woman all the time. Like, right. Women, they like, oh, women, she's struggling. Like, if you see a woman carrying too many bags, somebody, let me help you. Let me grab.
I don't think women struggle.
Listen, if a nigga carrying too many bags, that nigga just go look at a nigga. Like,
try to throw you some more bags.
Yeah. Like, come on, weak ass nigga, get in the weight room, nigga. Get that shit, bro. You might hold the door for the nigga.
Okay,
but that's what I'm saying.
When do that?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So when it goes back to being celebrated, and what I'm saying is nobody cares. So men knows that nobody's just gonna come save you just because you're here. See, right. Women, there's a possibility, a great possibility, that some man, some organization, some person, some is gonna come save them from their situation.
And that's their lifestyle. That's a woman lifestyle. Like it's there for them. Everything is there for them. There's no such thing. That's why they don't get like when something ain't right. They don't even. Our struggle is not the same.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Just like with women, they I think you talked about before, like women, they never consider themselves broke.
Never.
They just dating the wrong nigga.
Dating the wrong nigga.
You're broke. If you, they can be living in the slums.
Right next door to you.
They will clown you for working at the same place they working at.
Hey, the bitch live next door to you, work at the same place you work at, go to the same school you go to, she a clown.
And you ain't shit.
And you ain't that.
Bro,
you still that broke nigga that I do since we grew up.
That's crazy, man.
Yo, crazy. Facts, bro.
They never consider themselves as broke. They
the right opportunity just didn't happen.
In poverty.
But that's what I'm saying. It proves my point that they know they're gonna be saved. They've been told since they've been alive that something's gonna save you.
Right.
And if nothing saves you, your body can save you.
Hey, you always sitting on $40.
You always sitting on, and this is a reoccurring 40. This ain't no one-time 40. This a reoccurring.
You can rinse
40.
and repeat. You can rinse and
repeat. We can do this every weekend. So you can't never be broke if we do this every weekend.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I realized that women don't have an excuse. I remember back at home, right? We were coming from a club, right? I seen some of the Boogerwood wildebeest. A dude up on the trying to buy her wildebeest, man. Hey, motherfucker had trying to get her some Dodge chicken, man, trying to give her some ass. I like, yo, I seen that shit. That proved to me a woman have no excuse for being broke.
Can't be.
Because there's always some type of man willing to pay to take care of you.
Yep. Something.
And they motherfuckers look like, oh my goodness.
And sometimes, this is what women gotta understand. Sometimes you don't even need to get money as compensation. Cause some of you hoes ain't got nowhere to live too. I know they like to talk about, niggas ain't got nowhere to live. Some of you bitches ain't got nowhere to live.
But women don't.
And that's why y'all get that pussy up for places to stay. Yeah. I know people that do that. They go give a nigga some pussy so he can buy them a hotel room.
Yeah.
I know bitches like that. And I've been new bitches like that.
Female, even though the female do not care about money the same way that dudes care about money.
Of course.
They don't look at money as a real thing. It's just like a object. You know, it's just something
Of course.
use.
Yeah. Yeah. It's used, it's means to use.
They really, I think women life is like the scenario of, you know how motherfuckers say, would you rather have $1 million or would you better get whatever you want, go where you want for free?
And they'll take the $1 million.
No, they live a life of going there you want for free because they don't need the money. They don't care about the money. You are the money. You are the money. They don't care. That's why, like, that's why you tell the female right now, like, hey, I got this opportunity.
Oh no.
I got this. Check this out. You tell a woman right now, I got this opportunity for you to invest in this. It's gonna double your and triple your money in 2 weeks. They're not gonna give a fuck about what you're talking about.
Fact. I guess so. Yeah, you're right. Because I'm trying to think. Because I'm like, most of these hoes is broke.
So you get their money.
But that's what I'm saying.
Where money from? Where the money come from?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So if you go somewhere for free, you still broke.
Right. They always broke, so they don't care about the money. They're not trying to get money. They need you because you are the money.
I finna say that's
stupid. Understand assets over liability.
Yeah, I finna say going somewhere for free. Listen,
their whole life is free.
But that's why. But this is why, and you know what's funny? This is why a lot of these women are getting fucked up because they allowing these niggas to fly them out. They go out here, they not giving up pussy, and then the niggas say you got to find your own way home. But they're broke. That's why they start videotaping and trying to shame the man because they're broke. So my thing is, if you decide to take a free trip because another nigga got money, you're stupid. Like, take the $1 million.
Those are like the one that's in the hood that ain't got no common sense. They probably a little slow. Cause everybody know the golden rule. Like, if you're not gonna be fucking, you need to have some money in your pocket.
Exactly. You need some money.
Buy your own shit. Wait. That's that shit. Cause majority of the time, motherfucker already know if they getting flued out, they expecting to fuck a motherfucker.
Exactly.
If the motherfucker that think you so fucking stupid, or they just from the hood and they just straight scammer type shit that think they gonna come out, fly out, get fed, and not gonna do no fucking.
Check this out. I'm gonna tell you an experience where this happened, and I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm always 100% with motherfuckers. I had a homegirl. I mean, she's still my homegirl. Love her like a sister. Me and her, we cool. Like, that's my dog. But she, and you know, I don't want to speak too much into her trauma, but she had trauma. So boom, I was living in Cali.
Mm-hmm.
So bet she had already let it be known since, and we known each other for years. But when we first met, she let it be known that she didn't want to do anything sexual because we were such good friends, and every time she'd had sex with a good friend, it ended up bad. So I'm like, cool, respect, like, you know, okay, so we can, like, you know, I'm like, okay, and I'm not saying that I didn't have a like for her, she wasn't attracted to me, but I know how some men say no man can just be friends with a chick. Yes, you can. If you know a bitch, believe me, you could and that's what get niggas in trouble. Because some of you niggas will fuck anything. And that's why y'all niggas keep getting in trouble. There are some bitches that you just shouldn't stick your dick in. And I'm not saying that my homegirl is one of these people. But what I'm saying is, I was cool with it. Like, boom, bet. We cool. Bet, boom. So I moved to Cali. I'm doing good, bro. Like, I'm going to school, doing good, too. Blah, blah, blah. She having problems back home. Every time we talk, it's like, and she always kind of had problems with her mom, but she just always had problems with just life in general. Her personal life and her career life just never was going the way she wanted it to. So she was complaining. So boom, she say some crazy so she say something and she said she getting real depressed. I know my homegirl could get depressed. So I say, boom, man, you should come out to oh no, she was like, oh, I need a vacation. I just need to do something. I say, well, shit, bro. Come out to Cali, bro. We could smoke, chill out, bro. That'll give you a chance to get away, detox, then, you know, maybe think about what you need to do, and then da-da-da.
Right.
So she was like, yeah, man, maybe I should. I'm like, cool, bet. Da-da-da-da. Now, my homegirl is from Miami. She hustling. I call her pimp. That because I understand she be like, I understand she be trying to pimp niggas, bro. Like, I get it. I think it's cool. I respect your hustle. Do what you do. But you can't pimp me. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like she tried to pimp me. And I'm just such a 100 friend with me. I'm not going to sit here and pretend with her.
Right.
So I remember she was like, oh, yeah, could you buy me a plane ticket? I'm like, I could. But Tip, if I pay for your plane ticket to come out here, bro, you gotta fuck. like,
rude.
Like, I'm not even, and this the case, I'm not even attracted to pimp like that. I love pimp, but I don't like her like that. But if I pay for your flight to Cali,
you indebted.
Then pay for your
signed guarantee. It's already an unspoken rule.
Then pay for your hotel. Then pay for your food, everything that you do here. And listen,
you better get you a sugar daddy or something.
First of all, bro, I love my friends, nigga. It's a lot that I do for my friends. I love her. It's a lot that I do for her. I won't do that. I won't do that.
Not one of them.
It's not one of them. And I don't even want to, because I done had multiple homegirls that I tell this before. Like, bro, we cool. I love you, like, but I'll fuck the shit out you. Don't get it twisted, right. Because you say we brothers and sisters and we act like this.
I don't play that brother.
I don't play that shit, bro. Like, if I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. So if I tell you that we brother and sister, and you ain't gotta never worry about me trying to fuck on you. You can take that to the bank. But if I tell you, if you say we brother and sister, and I give you that look like, hey, listen, I still fuck the shit out you. And I remember homegirls used to always think, he said so funny. No, I'm serious as fuck. I fuck you. You think I give a fuck that because, y'all called yourself brothers and sisters for years, but you know we weren't related. Yes. Why is we acting like that shit matters?
At all. Ain't no such thing. I don't believe, he's just my brother. No,
I'm not going to lie to you. No. But with her, she tried to come out there and I had to let her know, like, no, you can pay for your own ticket to come out here now, and then, I'm going to treat you good. I'm going to hang out because you're my friend.
Right.
So
if you are here,
I'm already here.
Money out my pocket.
Shit. Because and she know me. First of all, the reason she wanted to come because every weekend, nigga, I was literally getting a hotel, going to the dispensaries, buying a fuckload of drugs, going out partying, coming back smoking just for the weekend. Because I was in school. Yeah. Like I was going to school, the military was paying me. Right. I was living a good life. Like, you feel me? Like, this was when I moved to La Jolla. When I left you and moved to La Jolla. You know what I'm saying? So, and I brought her out there. I think I told you this story that she was snapping. Yeah, but she pulled up on me, bro. I spent the weekend with her. I remember, matter of fact, I did tell you because the weekend we were supposed to go hang out. And I was like, oh, bro, my homegirl coming in town and she da-da-da. And she ended up staying for like 5 days, nigga.
Right.
So think about this. I took care of her for 5 days. All she had to do was pay for a plane ticket.
That's crazy.
That's what friends do. But let me tell you what happened. So even after all of that, she was kind of fucking up the vibe because she kept bringing this negative energy. So when she was finally time for her to go, she was talking crazy. And I was like, look, bro, I don't think we could be friends no more if you're going to keep acting like this. Because now I got to protect my peace.
Right.
I've been trying to protect your peace. I've been trying to protect your peace. I
can't protect nobody's peace.
So now I gotta decide which one. And so luckily she said, you know what, you right, because I had that real, and she had to, and we still cool. And but but I'm a real nigga. I ain't finna. First of all, you ain't finna treat me any kind of way, and I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't finna make me feel.
We ain't got that type of
niggas. You finna make me feel some kind of way, and then I'm gonna hold on to it. And I'm gonna let you know. Damn, bro, what's up with you? What's good, bro? You ain't thinking about me. You're thinking about yourself. Because if you do this, how does it reflect on me? How does this fall back on me? That doesn't matter to you. But yeah, I'm the only person that when you was down and felt like you was at your lowest, you called me and I came through for you. I called you and told you to come through. I tried to fix the situation. See, but that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers don't want real love and real friendship, bro. Every nigga, I stand 10 toes on this, bro. Every nigga that ever met me and we was cool and I told them niggas, I stood 10 toes with them niggas. Right. I did way more for them than they could ever do for me. Cause I'm that's not the kind of nigga I am. You know that, bro. Like, I don't be asking niggas for nothing. I don't go ask niggas for nothing. But niggas come and ask me for everything, and I give it freely. Give it to the nigga. Yeah, man, you got it, bro. You know, not even expecting nothing back, bro. I don't never expect nothing because the one thing I know is a nigga never gonna do. Yeah, a nigga never gonna do me. Nigga never gonna do what I do for them for me. I just know, except for certain niggas, and them certain niggas, y'all my brothers, y'all people that, you know what I'm saying. We locked in. You know, and you don't know who gonna rock with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I tell people, and that's why a lot of people like, damn, Trap, you got friends. Like, I got multiple friends that I done been friends with for over 20 years.
Right.
That's unheard of.
Yeah.
Nigga, I can count more than 10 niggas that I done been cool and we like brothers for more than 20 years. So I'm a blessed nigga.
Got a message from MBZ. Say you so nice to her.
Yeah, I was. But that's what I'm saying. But we'll get painted. Men get painted as we're just these mean, just nasty. But like, we don't brag about what we do for people because you do it out of love. So that's why everybody in the world don't already know that story, even though that story happened years ago.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do it.
A lot of times we do stuff, it's not like a thing. You don't even remember half the shit.
Half of the shit you do when you constantly doing it. Yeah.
But in the day and age where motherfucker would use, but motherfucker, you got in the day and age where motherfucker would take your kind and think you on some simple shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely take it
because of I got them doing it. No,
they'll definitely take it for weakness.
Yeah,
fact. They'll definitely take it for weakness.
You know, motherfucker ain't doing that because of you or you. No, motherfucker, just that type of way, built different.
Yeah, built.
That's why sometimes you gotta cut motherfuckers off. Motherfuckers will take that and think because they think they good enough to get that. No.
See, you can't let people who you cut off make you feel bad for cutting them off. See, because that's what they'll do. They'll try to make it seem like you the bad guy for cutting them off.
I love cutting motherfuckers off.
And you know what?
Forget I cut them off.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
And that is funny. You will forget that you done cut. Like, but I'm one of them niggas too, though. Like, I cut you off and forgot that I cut you off because I'm just not that kind. I don't focus on negative things.
Right.
So once I cut you off, all the negativity that came with you, I let go when I let you go. So I don't remember when I do see you, I done forgot why the fuck I don't even like you. But usually when that happens, that person will remind you. They'll remind you why you cut their ass off.
Or I'll be like, yo, I just like, come on, energy guy, man. Your energy off, your energy probably still off, man.
Yeah, facts.
And I still feel you fucked up energy.
You can know that. You notice that from a distance. I can know, like, and I tell people all the time, bro. I can tell shit from a distance.
Right.
Like, I just know. Like, I always been like that. I know you could. You know, like, and we spoke about this on one of the first podcasts about how you don't walk into a club or a bar and you could tell the end, like, nah, this ain't somewhere I should.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, the energy ain't right. This ain't someplace I should be. Not the me of now, not the me of right now. I shouldn't be. So I leave. You know what I'm saying? That's just that comes with, I feel like, maturity, you know, growth, and just understanding yourself and the environment. So, and I think because we in the military, we have to be always checking the vibe of areas because we're in foreign countries a lot. And especially during wartime, you might be in a war-torn country. You might be somewhere where you have to keep your head on the swivel, I guess. And plus, because of your job and what you do, you always paying attention to these things more than, I guess, a regular person would pay attention. Like a regular civilian, when I say regular person.
It's a fact. And think about it, like, I'm so like, I like going out. I like going out, chilling, whatever.
Me too.
I've had enjoyment. I went to I was drove to the Bay, went and got me some grocery, man. I was grocery shopping, man. I got some shit for it. Man, I was so peaceful, man. I was enjoying myself.
Is that why you reposted that conversation about you saying that I like going to the grocery store?
Yeah. You know, like, yo, I'm have me hey, my bitch got like shopping and grocery shopping.
Hey, gotta be shopping for the right things. Be shopping for these groceries. Be excited. Hey, what you really want is just as excited as you is when we go get these shoes. Be just excited when you going to get these groceries.
Exactly. Hey, keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy. I feel it.
And my thing about it, man, I realized like, I started having less and less tolerance, man.
You becoming that grumpy old man. You remember? I don't know if you knew that movie. That was a movie back in the days called Grumpier Old Men.
Yeah, I remember that movie, man.
Them two white dudes.
Hey, Taylor tell me the same thing. I told Taylor, tell me the same thing. Like they more that grumpy, man. But I said maybe I am, man. Maybe I am.
Nigga becoming a grumpier old man, dog. Just hate everything. Look at that. Look at
That's
why
a lot of time. I remember a long time ago. I used to I'll go to a club with them. I'm like, man, I get irritated, get mad about me seeing some shit. I like, let me leave, man. I don't want to be the hater in the club, so I just remove myself. I get irritated by some shit I see the young guy. I'm like, that's so fucking irritating.
You definitely becoming an old nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Everything just irritates you.
I love it.
How a nigga let the door slam. God damn, man. Letting the door slam.
Slam my damn door. I love them grown. I know back when we was in Bahrain, man, he had like the little grown and sexy junk. Hey, that's my spot, man. Why I put a suit and tie on, man? That's my thing.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I think we at the point where suit and ties are our things. Like dressing dapper, being a little. I think that just comes with maturity too. Like we did the baggy, we did the big tees, we did the expensive, like, I think that it just you're right. You should be at that point where you want to go places where I feel like you're in the right zone where you should be at. You should be in that point where you want to go to upscale, nice things. Not saying that it's expensive, just more like mellow, more smooth, more just that kind of vibe. And I think
that's one too though. When I'm by myself, I'm gonna let me get that tomahawk steak. Man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying not just those places. I'm saying, of course, you want to go space. Yeah. I just want you to, because when you by yourself, you could definitely listen. When I'm by myself, I'm definitely going to the most. I'm buying expensive shit when I'm by myself.
It's so easy to do one instead of a plus one, man.
Yeah, exactly. Think about it. Why the fuck would I not buy the expensive shit when I'm by myself? But then when I go out, I buy somebody else. I'm not finna buy you nothing more expensive than I buy myself. And I buy myself some expensive shit. Like I'm gonna go, like you say, to the steakhouse, like, and spend $300 and this steak was like $150 and I do some shit like that because it's on me. Like, why shouldn't I sell it? It go back to what we were saying earlier though. We don't constantly get celebrated. So when we get celebrated, people get mad when men celebrate themselves. Like, nigga, I celebrate that's why men get nice cars and big houses and boats and stuff. It's to make the women want it, but it's like, nigga, I worked hard for this shit. Like, nobody else gonna celebrate me.
And that's another thing though, bro. Like, I also believe if you work hard enough to come to a certain type of status where you can afford a lot of things,
facts,
and you afford to take care of yourself, and you have like some lady friends or lady of the day or night, like, you deserve to have extra female, man. If you can afford it, you deserve it, man. Why will you work so hard to be restricted to one female in your life or whatever, right? And be able to just take care of her and all her wants and needs. Like, yo, if I have a lot of love to give, why are you so greedy to take all my love? And I have there's so many others out there that don't have any love to receive. I should be able to spread my love to others as well. Cause only 1 out of 4 women would ever marry. The rest of y'all bitch gonna die alone. That's why I'm here.
It's a cold fact.
That's why I'm here for you.
Oh man,
I'm here to love you.
Yeah, I don't think women. I want to know what women think. Like, women think, like, when they come into it, do they think? Because they got to be selfish. Isn't that like a selfish?
You just heard what the conversation we just had, right?
I feel like that's selfish as shit. And maybe it's me. Maybe it's because I'm a man that I think that they're being selfish. You're being selfish. Yeah. I giving you everything. Like, if you get what you, the rich nigga that you want, and they give you everything, you telling me he can't have nothing other but you? That's kind of selfish. What? That's kind of selfish. Though.
Most female, if you give a female an option, most female, if you ask a female, would she rather have a broke man that don't cheat on you ever and loyalty, but he broke and have no?
They gonna take the rich man.
They gonna take the rich man. They're gonna cheat a little bit. Cheating is not for most female. Cheating is not the fucking what you call it, the fact,
the end all be all.
It's not.
Oh, the crack that the shit that broke the camel back. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
It's not a major thing. It's not a deal breaker. Cheating is not.
It's not a deal breaker.
You know what I'm saying? So if you have the bread, because they'll tell you, oh, blah blah blah, but when they come in a scenario where they don't have to work and they sit their ass home all day, then they'll accept a little cheat. They're like, okay, well, I'll keep my mouth closed. But so it's not a deal breaker for them. So they just say that to try to control the situation. They always push the envelope in what they can do. Okay, if you allow them to control the situation, like, oh, you can only be with me and only me, but then you go cheat 2 or 3 times, they come taking you back or whatever. Well, I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna let you know up front. I'm gonna have 2 or 3 bitches every now and then.
Yeah,
maybe 2 or 3 permanent. You know what I'm saying?
As a woman, you gotta come in and see. This is the problem I think that women don't do, and I think if you're chasing a man with money, and let's say he starts liking you, you should definitely have these conversations.
Right.
If you were smart, you would have these conversations. I said this a million times, and this is why I just can't take advice from women.
Right.
Women who get with these rich niggas, instead of saving this money, putting this money into valuable use, they spend money on like trying to live like the men that they're fucking.
Right.
So then when a lot of these women, when they get broken up with, they need, I need this from him, I need this. You was supposed to be fucking with this nigga to boss up. And that's why I say women ain't naturally hustlers.
Right.
Because
that's what I said.
I wish I would get with a bitch that was rich and she just wanted to pay for my life and I ain't got to do shit. I'm going to be invested.
What's good?
What's good with you,
shit.
Good. What's good?
The preach finally in the building.
Hey, how Germany treating you, bro? You done got moved in and everything situated?
Belgium.
Yeah. Okay.
It's straight, man. It's not bad, man. I'm just... It's kind of listen, the area that I'm in, I ain't gonna lie, that shit boring as hell.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's kind of where I need to be.
Yeah.
So that I can like focus on some different stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Bahrain was just like
Hey.
Bo would tell you, it's just
hey, I love it.
Hey.
Man.
But that's smart because when you want to enjoy yourself, you got to go long distance. That's going to make you use more consciousness when you go and, really think about it. So you'll get like Bo, you'll be like, yeah, I'm going to go out. And then you were like, man, I ain't going to go out.
Yeah, like it's crazy. That's exactly what it is. So I'm actually saving. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I'm not even trying. I'm not going out. I'm not even trying to for real.
Yeah.
Like,
facts. Yeah.
It's dope though. What y'all talking about, man?
Shit, they're talking shit.
Talk about real life situations.
Life
speaking on Father's Day and fathers and just getting love from them.
And how men are unappreciated, man.
How men unappreciated.
Yeah, only men appreciate other men, man.
Only men appreciate other men.
Well, and we was talking about other half, they just like follow haters or whatever.
Yeah, they hate it. They hate other men. You got the half of men that's gonna celebrate men no matter what. And you got the other men that's gonna hate on men for women because they trying to get some pussy from.
It's on the masculinity, man. It's. I think masculinity is coming back. It's returning. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of shit just take motherfucker just checking out, actually, bro. I think motherfucker just checking out. Man. People are no longer being... What's up?
I want to say this.
You saying checking out of what though? It's not my bad.
Checking out of the
yeah, we can hear you. You sound kind of like far away though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I got my headphone.
Yeah, it's good. It got it.
Let me.
And you got a little bit of an echo.
Hold on, let me take this off. Let me. It might be the room that I'm in.
Checking out the traditional ways. You want to say if you really the traditional way.
All right, let me ask you this though, Bo.
Yeah.
Is you because you said that you think masculinity is coming back, and I kind of feel like I don't think masculinity is coming back. I just thinking that masculinity is finally speaking out. I feel like niggas like us wasn't saying nothing because most of the time we just don't feel like it's worth saying. True. But because
that's what I mean by checking out. When checking out, like instead of me even addressing this situation, I'm over here, man.
I'm over here.
I'm over here.
Same page. Okay, I want to make sure we're in the same page. Okay, all right.
Right. But think about it, I think once Trump run, masculinity, people start speaking out more. Bringing that masculinity back to the conversation with it, right? People will stop tiptoeing around their bullshit or whatever, and and I think it kind of bring it back. But I think for the most part, most people that checked out, they just checked out. They just said fuck it, bro.
Yeah.
They just said fuck it. Cause why am I going? I'm not even entertaining that what's going on over here in this area, bro. I'm over here living life, enjoying life, and this is life now. You know what I'm saying? What's going on over there? Oh, that's y'all life. That's what y'all deal with. Cause motherfucker will hate. Motherfucker, they always got motherfucker talking about this and talk about the passport, bro, all that shit. Like, yo, why do you care?
My nigga take that shit
in a whole nother country living their life, bro. They don't know what you got going on over here. Cause you also gotta realize it's different. You got people that's like, I guess the passport bros, what you want to call it. Then you got people that just fucking influence, YouTubers influence.
Yeah,
it's the YouTuber influence that take the damn thing and like, make it popular. Is they more about getting followers than actually living a certain lifestyle?
Yeah, you're definitely trying to get followers more than just actual living the life there.
Exactly, and those are the one that bringing shit to the community or to the lifestyle, whatever. That female come, they passport, blah blah, bringing negativity to it. Cause passport bro been like the white guy been passport bro, and the military guy been doing that all their life. They just never had a title to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But think about it, they did it and they just live their life, they didn't give a fuck.
Hey,
but one thing that these motherfuckers did, a YouTuber did, was make people unafraid to say, oh, I'm going to this place. Because some countries, motherfuckers won't tell you they're going to this country. They just go, live their life, go visit, this, that, whatever, right?
Bet this up. So listen to this. I'm going to say this because I agree with you.
Yeah.
The originality that why shit like this didn't happen back in the days is because men who traveled to other countries treated that shit just like Vegas. What happened cross seas, stay cross seas.
Right.
We not going around telling everybody what the fuck we got going on when we cross seas. And that's where, but this is why I feel like the shift is switching in masculinity, because back in the days as men, we had a code, we don't speak on nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I come from the trap era where Yeezy don't speak, don't say. I come from trap where You don't talk about what you done. It's just not something you do. Like, it's weird because that's what these young gangsters and young
cameras back then.
We had cameras. So the only way you could get in trouble is telling on yourself. So don't mention my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that's why it's different. So when we used to go cross seas, you gotta be here to know about this.
Yep.
I'm not finna go back because you feel what I'm saying? But now because we're in a culture where everything is just so now
on camera.
You getting niggas like us who can come back and let me tell you some things that happened before cameras.
Right.
Let me tell you how this shit was across seas when before it was popular. Before it was popping. Before it was YouTube videos of niggas being over here. Because remember, half of these places that they talk about, nigga, we been going for years, and they would never. These was considered third world cultures.
Yeah,
niggas wasn't going here.
Yeah,
only people who go here.
Now, think about it. You remember we were on the carrier, right?
We on the carrier.
You leave the fucking boat. Everybody going to get some ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? The female go through they nail done or some little shit.
The female, but no, let's be honest. The females they gonna get some dick too because they done see what they done did is found them some niggas on the boat that they done made they boat boobs. Now that's your girlfriend. Yeah. So you hoes, them females don't act like these females ain't out here going getting fucked. Yeah, they going getting fucked. They done got them a little boyfriend.
Yeah,
on the boat.
They got their hotel together and shit. Yeah,
come on, man.
That's fact.
I was doing this back in 2000s, early
2000s.
You know they call us now, so think about that. I'm early 2000s, nigga. I'm early 2000s, cross seas, doing things.
Yeah, this before you ain't had international minute. That means when your phone, when you hit that down 10 miles out in them seas. It's in your phone service.
I can't make this shit up, bro.
9 months for you have more service. Ain't no Wi-Fi. Ain't no connect to Wi-Fi.
Ain't no connect
to Wi-Fi.
Ain't no.
Not by your phone. Maybe a laptop.
Man, I'm telling you, you ain't no call. Let me call my nigga back in O-Town while I'm over here in Italy, cause shit.
Yeah.
Nigga lit. You can't do that.
You hear the stories in 9 months when I get back.
Yeah, you gotta hear the stuff. Facts. Yeah. And like I'm just saying.
Yeah.
People don't.
And if you did have an international call, it costs you $15 a minute to make that call.
Yeah, yeah. So first of all, you're not making them calls. You know how I'm gonna tell you how expensive it was back then. They used to give you deals, nigga. Where it'd be like your first 30 minutes free. Just so you could sign a contract with them.
Yeah.
And you'll take that shit, bro. You'll put it under a different email address just so you can use the free 30 minutes, bro. And then they start catching on to that shit, so they start dropping it down time to like, then it went to like 15 minutes. But that's
what I used to do when they start allow you to do that. Where you can email motherfucker's cell phone. You can put like they number at AT&T.net, blah, blah. That way you can email motherfucker's cell phone. It took sometimes take like 12 hours or 2 days to get back to you and shit.
Facts.
But it was a little hack for motherfucker email and hey, that was a shit, man. You up there, you been waiting on the email. You go up there, check your email, see your motherfucker back at home on email you and shit. After you done got through smashing whatever dude she fucking with while you gone and shit. Go up there, look at that. You finally got an email. Oh shit. She messaged back. She done sent like 5 replies and shit. She back silent for another week or so.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And that's how I know I'm a little fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
I know I'm kind of fucked up, bro. I never reached out to anybody when I used to go cross. I have never emailed, called, nothing. Anybody back home. Like when we go out to see, nigga, I ain't never I ain't never get packages. Like, you know how people like, cause they message back and forth.
No shit like that.
Never. No, I'm just saying because a motherfucker wouldn't know where to send that shit because I haven't reached out. Motherfucker probably didn't even know I was out to sea. You know how some people,
NBA, man.
because remember,
I had my little, you know how you had on little team where you know once you get back, they always gonna be there, no matter what they got going on.
Oh, yeah, the little chicks. Yeah.
That was my little team. That was how I used to do it. Like,
hey, listen.
You know, you have those things, right? It's the same thing as the Pro-Jane thing, like I don't know what to call, like the jailhouse, whatever, right? So you go out on them motherfucker, now you ready to settle down. Now you tell motherfucker, you the one, I'm gonna marry you when I get back and shit.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, this is how I know I was fucked up, bro, because I would just disappear on them bitches. I would just be gone, nigga. I'd be fucking with a bitch hard as fuck, bro, and then we'll go out to see that. I swear to God, I never told a bitch I was leaving.
Yeah,
every time I'm gone, that bitch be a surprise.
Right.
I ain't seen
that as well, bro.
Listen, they motherfuckers see me like, damn, I ain't, and you know by then, because every time I used to go out to see, bro, I had to get a new phone number. So I don't even got their numbers no more.
Yeah, you know I had that phone where every 30 days I run out of
minutes.
Like $30.
So, but this back before, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I wouldn't remember a chick. Like a bitch, I'd be in the club, a bitch bump, like, oh, you like, but we've been gone for like 7, 13 months, 11 months, 12 fucking months.
But I never really had nothing like that serious until you remember old girl from Jacksonville, right?
Yeah.
That's like my first serious that type of relationship with her.
Yeah, me too.
And she, I think she probably fucked up for everybody. Like she set a standard that
Listen,
we know that. Like
we know she set the standard. We done had many podcasts of you talking about her setting the standards, nigga.
Hey, shout out to her though. Shout out to her.
Hey, shout out to motherfucking her, nigga. Because bro, she set the fucking standard. So any of you females following,
shit, bro.
Yeah, any females following, if you really want to find the answer, go find that motherfucker.
Hey,
go ask her some shit.
She was a motherfucker that like. She was on it. She'll work for that championship range, bro. She earned it. Hey, I was at 199 for the many years, bro.
This nigga say she on her because she thought she about to get the ring, nigga. He say she championship. Oh God. This nigga a fool. That nigga say she could have got the championship ring.
Yo,
you hear this, Ty? That man, shut your ass up, bro.
I'm
this
dead
nigga
serious.
This nigga just be talking, bro.
Hey, if she would have caught me, if I would have got my wholeness out like a year later, she would have caught me right after that. Shit, I would have married her. They'd be married right now. But I ain't get a chance to get it out. But I told her though. I always told her, hey, I'm in these streets, bro. I gotta get this hoe out of me. I gotta get this demon out of me, man.
Gotta get this demon out.
I ain't get a chance to get that demon out of me, bro. She caught me in the middle. Hey, she caught me in hell, bro. I was out there doing hell, bro. She caught me out there like, yo, I was living a good time, bro. I had my homeboy had he caught him down cars, man, with the carrot. Fuck, how I can't think of it. We got the 2-seat in like a trunk in the back, like the fucking bed in the back.
You talking about a Volkswagen?
No.
The old fucking
what you say, Tay?
Oh, El Camino.
Camino, yeah.
Oh.
At my homeboy, he was on restrictions, so I had his car the whole month. I used to tell him I had more bitches in your car than you had, so you had this motherfucker. I had motherfucker on the back. AJ wanted to ride. I watch that motherfucker up. I go down down Atlantic Boulevard with a in Jackson Mayport, that little road with the clubs and shit at. Was it Atlanta Boulevard or whatever, Beach Atlantic. Boulevard? I ride down that motherfucker. I had bitch hopping there. I want to ride, get in. Man, I had some crazy nights. Man. I was living in the barracks too, bro.
Look at that, boy.
I had
the one that should have got the championship ring, you treating her like this.
Listen, I told her I was up front though. I was up front though, bro. I told her, like, yo, cause she the one, we talked about this though. She the one, like, her friend want to go out and stuff. She'll tell them, like, I tell her not to go out, whatever. And the whole time, like, hey, I've been wanting you to go out because I want to go out. I've been wanting to go out in this shit. You know what I'm saying? See where
see what that's out here.
Yeah. But she like, oh my goodness, 3 meals a day. 5 in the morning breakfast. 12 or 1, I got lunch. 8, 9 p.m. I got fucking dinner and shit. Every fucking day, bro.
Every fucking even when she mad.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you first time, bro. I had y'all can't see this though, but she had bought me, she very resourceful, bro. She had bought me a little table shit that set up in front of the couch and shit, but she put the plate on and shit, right? And one day I don't know what I did, man. I think I was talking to another bitch and she called my phone and seen it, whatever. She was mad about something, whatever. And she went in there and she cooked or whatever, right? She pissed off, blah, blah. And she went and cooked or whatever, right? Had my chair set up there on the table with her. And she brought that and put my plate on her, put my plate on the thing, had more water set up and walked off, whatever. So I was sitting there for like 20 minutes, bro. I hit up my nephew. I can tell you now. I text my nephew like, "Yo, bro, if something happened to me, she ports me, dog."
Facts. Hey, listen, this is the only thing I'm thinking right now is, bro, you brave as shit.
I'm just playing with it. I'm serious for like 20 minutes. Cause it's my first time dealing with it, right? I'm up here, I'm playing with the food 20 minutes, and she just walked out, and this shit all left. Boy, like, boy, ain't nobody poison you. Gotta check, bro. But that's the first time. That's the first time somebody ever still cooked for me, even though they pissed off at me.
Yeah, you know,
like yo, I wasn't used to that. They're like, that's something different, though.
Yeah.
Hey, and that was set to understand it, bro. Like shit. To this day.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful story. That's a beautiful story.
Listen, bro.
That's love.
I had one chick that used to live in Chesapeake, right? And this around the time that me and old girl we were kind of on our way out and shit, whatever, on our downs. And I was fucking this chick from Chesapeake, and she always say she look like Pinky and shit, right? Light skin. She would have white hair, black or some shit. And she called my phone while I was asleep. I just got through eating with her, and I fell asleep with my phone unlocked, right? And she called, and I had my phone unlocked. And no girl picked up and answered. And I woke up to, who is Tanya? I don't know no fucking Tanya. And she's like, well, who is on the phone? Like, oh, I don't know. I play him.
Hey, I'll be like, why you playing on my phone?
I'm playing on my phone. Hey, but thing about even when we first started talking, right? I think I told this story before, right? I had this. She worked at a bank. She was like it. I want to smash her so bad. She worked at a bank in Jacksonville with her. She was like I think she was Spanish too, bro. I remember this around the time that Obsession movie came out, right? With Beyonce and other dude.
Idris, what is that?
Yeah, they called my phone on 3-way, bro. And I knew it was a setup because one of them text me. One of them text me like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm at blah, blah. I was walking in. You been to Mayport, right? I was walking to the little Pizza Hut on Mayport.
Okay.
Shit, right? And then the other one text me right after like, what are you doing? Like, man, chilling. Okay. And then I got called. I'm like, yo, something ain't right, bro. And then the main one, she hit me up. She like, it just started asking me questions, like dumb questions like she already know to. And I'm like, yo, I know something going on here. Yeah. And then she was like, oh, while I was talking to somebody, text me like, yo, stop. I just cuss about, stop calling, playing my phone. Y'all need to find something better to do. And I just hung up on him. So the thing about it though, the one I ain't smash, like I ain't get a thing at the Spanish one. Like she was so hurt, but I want to smash her so bad. I like fuck. And she just thought she cut me off. But the other one, the one I'm talking about, she no, of course she came back and like, yeah, she forgave me.
Yeah. She knew what she had.
Yeah, she definitely did.
Yeah. She knew what she had, and she knew what she had was better than just being out there by herself with nothing. I'm not saying that she would have had nothing.
But the thing about it, it was competitiveness. Cause she gonna make sure that she back off. And she knew the whole time I ain't backing off. I'm still keeping this straight, motherfucker. But they ain't about it from the get-go, let her up front tell like, yo, I'm not trying to settle down. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cause we were just like chilling and vibing with her. I told her I'm not trying to do that at the time. But you know how motherfuckers try to force you. When you do on that type of vibe, they'll force you into a relationship and shit.
Yeah, facts. They'll do it without you knowing. You next thing you know, everything. Next thing you know, you just in a relationship.
It happened to me by rain, bro. Next thing no, hey, how you get dropped off at work? I'm seeing you today? Sure. I'm seeing you today? Sure. And how they get me, like, oh, I'm bringing some chicken, I'm bringing some food over there and cook. All right. And then that thing, no shit, motherfucker, toothbrush was there, clothes. Hey, both name on the lease and shit.
Yeah, both name on the lease. How did we get
wild.
Yeah, real, man. But thing about it, I realized I love man. I always need me a team, man.
Yeah, you always need something.
Yeah, man, I can't be alone because I'm a lover boy, man.
Can't be alone. That man said he done been alone enough. He need to be with somebody now.
I have to, man. I'm a relationship type of guy.
Yep.
He ain't been on. He ain't going into monk mode yet. You know what I mean?
I did that on deployment. We just got to talk about that. That's what deployment was back 10, 15 years ago. 9 months without no ass shit. That's monk mode.
Yeah.
Like that.
It used to get ugly out there, man. 6, 7 months of no touching, no porch, just doing circles in the middle of the ocean.
Bro, we were sharing videos in that motherfucker, boy.
Yeah.
Like you got to a point where I already seen this so many times.
But you know what? And I think that's what's most important. And maybe I'm just this kind of nigga. Like, if a bitch want to celebrate me, I don't care if you don't like me or nothing like that, like no more. But if we ever had something special, bro,
right?
You should send me some nudes, some videos.
Of course.
Come on, man. Like,
no question asked.
No question asked, bro. If you really fuck with me like you say you did. Like if you ever fuck with me like that, you know what I'm saying? Especially if we was locked in.
Right.
You should send me little videos. Man. Come on, man.
You should, man. I always have those type that I can hit up in for videos and whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I remember I say happy, bro. Say what?
I said that makes men happy.
Yeah, man.
Getting a random video at work or just doing something and it's shit. Yeah.
A little areola or something, man.
Yeah, a little something, little slip. Sometimes it could be still not even a fully porno video. It could be something looking nice, maybe, you know what I'm saying, a little slip or something, showing a little something. You know. That's important.
It's very important, dog.
I feel like women don't do it.
I think if a female don't see, like so random ass pic or titty pic or a little nude sexy pic, she don't give a fuck about you.
She don't really fuck with you like that.
You know what I'm saying? Spice me up.
I know these hoes don't really fuck with me like that.
Oh shit. Captain
we got the whole crew here. Man, damn,
Captain Kurt.
We got the whole crew. Shout out to my dog, Kurt. What's good, G?
What's good, bro?
Man. What y'all talking about, man? What's the
man, we just up in this bitch just bullshitting.
Hey, talk about my exes, how I love, man.
Yeah, man, doing a lot of bullshit.
You said talking about
hey, Tay. It's this motherfucker, like, he the reason I had me and my ex-wife had hooked up, man.
Oh, yeah, Kurt,
yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
this man here left and ain't nobody know nothing. Like he disappeared, goddamn, and came back.
Damn.
Only reason I even found out bro was married is I got an email. We all work together. I got an email, and one day her email had just said Getty's. Like I was like, the fuck? Like her last name had changed on her.
Oh, that nigga
like, how the hell she? Like, oh snap! That's how I found out, bro was married. He didn't even tell nobody, bro. Don't put that on me, bro.
That boy changed the story up. He definitely changed the story up.
That's what it was. No, I ain't say you really got married. I say really we met. We got together. Well, yes, you are though, bro. I remember we had a talk, bro. We had a talk, man. We was at the villa. You met at the villa in Gitmo, right? It was me and you or somebody else. I don't remember who that third person was. It was a third person though. I think he was kind of new, whoever that cat was. I don't remember his name. And I would tell you, like, yo, I'll tell the man the situation. And I like, yo, it's not really my type. and I'm not really her type as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he talked to her into like, yo, vibe out, try something different, this and that, whatever, man.
It didn't take much convincing, I'm sure.
Hey, like 3 months later, man.
Are you still bitter about the whole situation, bro? You sound like you bitter a little bit about the situation.
No, I ain't bitter because they ain't about it. Like,
that nigga, man, I hate that bitch.
But I ain't about to tell my story though. I ain't still bitter about it. I mean, I am a little bit. A little bit. I ain't gonna always be over it. Yeah. Still bit, but I ain't like bitter over it.
Hey, Bo, it ain't like that shit. It ain't like y'all living a fairy tale.
Yeah, we ain't living a damn fairy tale. Yeah.
It's some fucked up shit in this story, nigga.
Yeah, it's a fuck. Hey, I told the story, nigga. I told the story, bro. hey, Trump had to give me counseling over this to get over this story, man. Yeah.
Oh man,
my heart still bruised from that, man.
Oh, that nigga, he's a lover, man. He's like he's a lover,
man. I love love, man.
He was heartbreaking by her. She broke my dog heart.
Man. Yeah, man.
Brother, now look at him. Look at him now. Man. She broke his heart to the point now no woman stand a chance.
Say what?
You don't want over to the thought side. He
said, hey, exactly, man. Hey, I almost went back to black again.
That's some straight bullshit. I know that ain't right.
Yeah, man. Well, we had a good time at Gitmo, man. Y'all, hey, Gitmo was a team, man. Gitmo was a vibe from when it was.
It won't Gitmo, bro. It was the our group.
That time frame. It was the people. Definitely was the people, but during that time at Gitmo, like we had like tonight, bro. Like, well, it's night. It's like midnight here. Shit, we have been in the Windjammer, fucking Long Island. I was deep on them Long Island, man.
Yeah, back then, Long Island was too straight.
Yeah. And then when that many chicks like that, man. So you out there struggling with a chick. Once you get a motherfucker, you gotta hold that motherfucker down till you leave it.
You gotta do a relationship.
Yeah.
Gotta do a relationship.
He said there wasn't enough availability.
Yeah, true. You're right, Tay.
Hey, Bo.
Yeah.
Hey, guess who I ran into like 2 weeks ago?
Who?
Jad,
which one?
My Jad.
Oh, okay. What she talking about? The one that you were gonna marry?
Yeah.
They might have a new fiance every quarter, man. Every 3 months, got a new fiance.
Oh, you really love.
Hey,
okay.
She the one. He was Aries. We Aries, nigga.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that shit mean, nigga. I'm a nigga. Aries, what that mean? Man. What Aries mean?
I mean, we love, man.
Oh, well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I say he must really love then.
Yeah.
To get married every quarter, that's great. I mean, unless you doing it for the money in the military.
No, he never went through. He just have a one that gonna be one.
Oh, okay. He always got that one. Oh, okay. I get it.
You got the potential.
Yeah.
Really, for real, I was just young, bro. Like looking back at it, bro. Now that I done ran the gauntlet of ain't shit ass bitches, I realized like, damn, that was she was good for real. Like, you know what I mean? I definitely, you know what I mean? Definitely could have. You know what I mean? Should have did better than what I did. That was on me.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. I've been trying to get this motherfucker win. Hey, I've been trying to get him to come to Cali during the time I was in Cali for the longest, man.
You trying to get that nigga to do no good, though.
No, he would have been good. We were there with the time we were there. Well, maybe not around Trout, though. Trout would have been bad influence.
Nigga, how the fuck? You gonna be a good influence, but I'm the bad influence, nigga.
When I got there, it was bro. I ain't like I said, I already gave y'all part of the rundown, man. But it wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time for me mentally, spiritually.
Yeah,
you know, I was going through a lot of shit, man, and they was on that bullshit, man. And the thing is, bro, and not to go, even though it is the coming up, man, you know, in the mental, it was. Your leadership has to understand one thing about taking care of their people, bro. Not See, I always give the analogy, bro. You got chiefs and you got people that, you know what I mean, move up the ladder, so to speak, and they still want to be Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Right.
focused on still being Jordan and not being coach, right? You know what I mean? Not moving over and allowing your people to not just do the work, but you know what it is? It's really psychological, bro. And I think that's why I stayed in for as long as I have, bro. Is because I fell in love. It's an addiction, bro. I have an addiction to helping people, to doing things, to that right there. You get a sense of gratification from that. You know what I'm saying? It's really mental, but like it's deep. So people, especially in an admin capacity, but we help people on a daily basis. People get a sense of, you know what I mean, that dopamine rush when they doing things of that nature, but like when they help people every day, and they don't want to let that go. They don't want to let that go. You know what I'm saying? So I ran into a situation, bro, when it was just like, it's my shot. You know what I mean? I'm the 1-on-1. I'm just my shot. You know what I mean? Blase. But then you got other motherfuckers that's like, you need to move over. Like, okay, senior or whoever the fuck. Like, why are you trying to dictate, you know what I'm saying, everything, like micromanaging every single thing. You know what I'm saying? What's supposed to be my job? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just got to be too much tit for tat. Like, it's just like, you know what I mean? Then you want to pull rank and shit like that. I'm not doing that with nobody, bro. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? It gets you to a point, man, and especially you got other shit going on in your life and shit, bro. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? It's a spiritual thing, bro. It's a mental
But
thing.
thing about it, the main thing about this thing is learning your own energy. You know what I'm saying? Controlling your own energy, bro. You have to know how to control your energy and what to have around and not have around. Cause I know, like me personally, bro, even at work, man, I still your energy around still ain't doing none of that, bro. I don't even have a lot of that around me, bro. I bet that my stuff be the same, man. I'm not finna over speed stress at no work. Nah, man.
Yeah.
If I get anywhere close to thinking about stress, I'm about to take me a 15-minute break, bro.
Yeah.
And if anybody come talk to me during those 15 minutes, it starts over. And then I had a pack, especially when I was in Bahrain, dog. I go there, I'd be somewhere, because we can't have our phone in the building, whatever. I'd be on my phone, whatever. And people like, yo, why you so, I guess, so happy or whatever? And I'd be like, shit, I look at my paycheck every day, like, shit, why not be happy? The thing about it, like, I don't allow stress. I told one of the chick, whatever, right? I told like, yo, every hour, what you need to do is take a 15-minute break. Walk around, talk to people, walk outside, whatever, every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And when somebody talk to you, start that motherfucker over.
Yeah.
And she started doing that, right? And she was another chief, whatever, right? And she started doing that, and she hit me up, oh, it works. Yeah, you know, you can't allow work to overstress you. If you're stressed out at work, how you gonna be any help to anybody else?
Exactly.
And she was getting stressed out by one of her officers with her. Like, nah, don't do that. I don't let that motherfucker stress you out of anybody else. And she was like one of those in the working the skills type motherfucker shit. But like everybody see me, you can ask Tay, bro. Motherfucker, nobody really knew where I worked at when I was at that motherfucker. The whole 2 or 3 years, nobody even know where I worked at that motherfucker. I was just there. But they always see me like, I like, you need to get in touch with me, send me an email.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't come see me now, you know.
You have telework app on base and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, what's
telework on base?
Mm-hmm. Say what, Kirk?
My shit had disconnected, but for a minute, I don't know what the hell was going on. What's your blood type, bro?
O positive.
The O positive.
Yeah, I learned that being in Japan.
You should have been on your dog tags when you first got a name.
I never paid attention to that shit. I was cause in Japan, right? Instead of doing your like Aries and Gemini Cancer, they do your blood type.
Yeah,
that's how I learned this shit.
For sure. Do y'all know y'all blood type? I hope y'all know y'all blood type, but something happened to y'all don't know y'all blood type. This is crazy.
Yeah. If something happened to me and I die, I just die, bro.
But if you
And listen, you think that B saying B plus to the nigga is gonna make me feel like I'm gonna live a little longer?
you'll be positive,
bro. I'm just
You be positive?
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
What about you, bro?
Tay?
Yeah.
The audio messing up a little bit on
everybody. What's your
I don't know
blood
if it's
type?
just mine.
What's your blood type?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Yup. Okay. Shit, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
hey, you know what crazy?
I don't fucking know.
You know what crazy though? So me and him would get. Me and Tay was in fucking Japan together, bro.
Oh,
same time.
All right, y'all had a good
Japan.
I ain't know him then.
Wait,
he
Japan?
was in Yokota. He was in Yokota.
We were?
Yeah.
Nah, you was there during COVID.
I was there
from
twice.
2016 to 18.
No, I was there from
I was there
2011 to 2016. Then I went to Gitmo, then Cali, then I came back in 2020. But I was in Yokosuka for like 2011 to 2016.
All right, maybe for a bit. Yeah, I was there from 16 to 18.
Yeah. Most of I know in Bahrain was there
I want to get orders back though. Shit, I need a redo.
Well, afterwards. Hold on, which one? To which country?
Japan.
Oh, okay. I'm good. I might go to Japan. I might go there one weekend, man. Man,
Japan.
I talk about that online, bro. I seen the tick team, boy. I'm talking about that online, bro. I'm talking about that offline.
He said he gonna say that.
Hey.
He said he gonna say that one.
Probably shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. No, but I feel you. You should know your blood type, though. You should know about yourself. I feel like you should.
Definitely should. I was only really bringing it up, bro, because I'm doing this new thing, man. You know, trying to get my healthy eating on and stuff, right? And,
bet.
You're really supposed to eat kind of with your blood type. Like there's certain foods and things like that your body. For instance, like I know AB or A's. They got to have more acidic foods because they don't digest certain foods well. So they need to eat a lot of citrusy type foods for O's. They can have chicken and all of that stuff. For B positive. For me and you, bro, we really not supposed to eat no chicken, no poultry. For us, lamb, goat, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like that's more in the vein of like how we supposed to be. You know what I mean? But
I do like lamb and goat.
Bro,
hey, you love Bahrain, then, bro.
Well, I've been to Bahrain. Yeah, I did love Bahrain.
And you know what's crazy? Your body will tell you. And you know what's crazy? That's naturally like how I am. I've never been. I mean, I like chicken, but I've never been like, oh, this is I have to have chicken like the person. You know what I'm saying? And that's your body. Your body will tell you naturally, like this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? Just like.
I feel you.
Just like if you have a sweet tooth, that's not a real. Go eat some candy. That's your body lacking vitamin C, which is, you know what I'm saying. You want oranges.
So you saying chicken not good for you?
No, chicken is good for you. Chicken is good for you. You are O. So you supposed to. It's a whole.
That's why that nigga loves some chicken.
Yeah, real talk. Now, yeah. You can eat all.
It ain't even because of your melanin.
Yeah.
If people really knew. It was because of your blood.
Two things I love: some chicken and some cheeks.
Yeah.
This nigga here.
Oh, we all love
some cheeks.
But no, it's deep, bro. It's
cheeks pot pie.
There's a whole science to this shit.
Yeah. No, you're right. You definitely is.
Hey, question though. I got a question, man. I seen it, dude. I'm gonna ask you panel. Y'all think friendship requires constant communication?
Friendship? No.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean,
I got motherfuckers I ain't talked to in 2-3 years, and we still best fucking friends. Like,
exactly.
Like, what are we talking about?
How about you, Tay?
Can you hear me? I mean, I'm putting the headphones back on.
No, we can hear you, bro.
Listen,
I just want you to know, I always can hear you, bro. I always been hearing you.
Nah, what's the name? Bo said my shit was echoing, or no, you said it was sounding like far away or some shit.
Yeah, but I mean, but that was way back in the beginning. But since you've been back, I hadn't had a problem hearing you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Since you came back, I haven't had a problem hearing you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just double checking. Nah, cause me and Bo at least talk shit or just send each other random crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
Cause me and Bo were like, I don't know, this is gonna sound crazy, but ever since me and Bo met, we pretty much talked every day. Pause. Is that crazy?
No, I feel you. No, that's not crazy.
Like ever since me and this dude met, because the situation is like we haven't. Like if it's some shit, he knows some shit fucked up if I just disappear.
Yeah.
Like if I just disappear, some shit. Like I'm handling some shit. I'm dealing with, dolo. But nah, for the most part, even friends, like I don't really have too many. I don't got too many homies like that, to be honest.
Grown.
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Like, fucking adults. Dude.
That's just how men. I think maybe that's just how men are. Like men, like we got our few.
Yeah.
Maybe like as we get older, but now it's like I'm so used to. Like even before the Navy, I was like shipped off somewhere. I fucking left Cali and I got shipped off to Utah. I was going to Job Corps, which was like I went to Job Corps, which was like the kids that were like the bad kids. Like,
they closing down.
You did something. Maybe you weren't. Huh?
I said, they're closing all the Job Corps now.
You said what?
Yeah, that's true.
That's unfortunate, man, because that was a good time, man. That was probably one of the craziest times in my damn life, man. They had like damn race wars and all type of shit I did for the first time when I was at Job Corps. I wasn't even doing bad shit like that in high school. I just didn't give a fuck about school. So that's when I got moved out. But pretty much since then, I've been moving all my life, like since I left home. So I don't really make too many like connections that are like super long lasting because I'm just used to like, okay, I got to pick up and go. I don't really want to get connected to nobody and then do all that shit. Like, so I've kind of just been like a lone wolf for like my whole adult life. For my whole adult life. And, I meet people on the way, but, I mean,
they want to know military relationship.
It's not really
sometimes you meet people at the station, and soon you transfer, you delete their number.
Sometimes you meet somebody.
Yeah.
Yo, I had somebody hit me up, bro. Speaking of that, like, I have jokers at my last command still like, hey, did you? I'm like, bro, what you mean? I've been going for like half a year now. What you mean it's in your hands now. Like, whatever I did or didn't do, stop hitting me up, man.
After that first week and a half, that's on you.
Yeah. I'm like, y'all got it, man. I believe in y'all, man. But yeah, man, I'm just used to that. I'm used to that nomadic lifestyle, so I don't even really talk to too many people like that, man. To be honest,
they don't do nothing, man, but set you up, man, for the bigger the circle, man, the more. Not trying to sound, pessimistic or nothing like that, but people are not. It ain't like how it used to be, even within like the family, right? Like it just ain't like how it used to be, bro. People stab you in the back, man.
Bro, you speaking straight. That's the reality of it. That's the reality. Like me, I'm reality based with it. Like what you're saying, it's not like nothing to be moping around with. It's just like, do I really want to put that time investment for somebody I'm not even really gonna be probably messing with? Like, and it's not to be like you don't know, but it's like I'm just used to doing my own thing, man. I ain't got time for it. I talk to Bo, some of the other homies, here and there, but I'd probably talk to Bo more than anybody. And it just be,
It ain't even a personal thing. And here goes the adult piece of it. That's why I say I lead by adults. Like we grown. Like everybody, I got my shit going on in life. You got your shit going on in life.
Yeah, that's it.
Everybody gonna look out for themselves, bro, or their immediate family or whatever the case. And I can't blame nobody for that. So it's not me saying really being pessimistic. It's I understand. I'm just not gonna put myself in a position to be the victim of like, because I know if it comes down between me and another motherfucker, they gonna put theyself first, and I just can't afford to take a loss like that. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, put myself in a position to take a loss, so to speak, you know what I mean, or whatever.
Facts.
Because you know what I mean, I already know at the end of the day, people are selfish just by nature. You know what I mean, you gotta, it's self-preservation at the end of the day. You know what I mean, we really want to get gritty. It's self-preservation. Everybody trying to survive, just like lions in the fucking wilderness or whatever the fuck. Everybody's going, you know what I mean? It's unfortunate because I look at it as like niggas has got a crab in the barrel mentality. You know what I mean? But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, everybody should be able to win and everybody should be able to eat. But you know what I mean? It's certain people, man, you got to look out for because that mentality is, it can only be, especially amongst black people, bro. And this shit, and you know what I mean? And I just enjoyed my Freedom Day yesterday, but you know what I mean? I got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, how you feel about the alleged tweet Trump saying possibly canceling Juneteenth?
Oh, you talking about when he said
too many holidays?
You said too many holidays. All right. So I have an opinion on that. I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
I disagree with that, like that tweet, because it's like, and this is just as a perspective as an American.
Right.
We don't give Americans nothing. We don't give them health care. We don't give them nothing. Like our infrastructure sucks. Give people time off, man.
Yeah.
Like give them paid time off at least. Like you already working Americans into the ground. What you mean we got too many non-paid or non-working where we're contributing? Bro, we're probably the most prosperous, like workingest society on the planet Earth that generating money. People need time to enjoy life. It's not all about work, man. Like, even though like, and then there was just a weird, like, you're gonna put it on Juneteenth. I see what you're getting at. I mean, but also in effect, like black people, it was like a thing, and like in another angle, I didn't really know much about, to be honest. Like Juneteenth wasn't a big thing in Cali. Like I didn't know much about it. Like I know it was like originally like a Texas thing from what I'm tracking, or maybe a more, down south thing.
Yeah, I know with us.
That's just how I feel about it. I'm just like, people need days off, man. What you mean? I mean, you ain't gotta work. Like, that's not a satisfying life. And then it's like people don't even have a lot of vacation time anyway. Let people enjoy their damn life. Like, who cares?
I think Bahrain have like the most vacation days.
A lot of people do. Europeans don't play about that vacation time. You'll just see a sign on their door like, we'll be back in August. Like they dead ass. Like their whole business is just stopped so they can enjoy their life. Like you can't just like, you're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna be old and you can't do nothing no more. You can't even enjoy your body.
You know what? That's what they've been trying to do though. They've been trying to get motherfucker to retire at 70.
Yeah. I mean,
bro.
Work longer and shit.
Them French people, they talked about moving the day up, like they talked about moving their retirement age up like a year. The country went on a crazy, like they were like, no, you are not messing with our retirement age. And in America, Americans just keep taking it. Like you already nickel and diming Americans for everything now. Subscription services, food is it, you know what I mean? Everything is a subscription. Like just to live, like everything is just higher. Everything, and it's
speaking of that subscription shit, and before I forget, speaking of that subscription shit, you heard what they was trying to do with like the IVF, bro. They really trying to they came out talking about, I guess supposedly the kids born with IVF, like through IVF or something like that, are not as fertile or they might have to get IVF in the future to have kids or whatever, right? It's really deep. It's like they trying to not monopolize, but they're trying to capitalize off of people's infertility issues and stuff like that, right? And make it to where you gotta go through some type of payment to the system in order to procreate. You know what I mean? Or they trying to the terminology and the words is escaping me right now. I hope y'all can kind of understand what I'm trying to get at. They trying to pretty much capitalize off of, you know what I mean, childbirth and stuff like that, to where you got to go through some type of system in order to get pregnant or you know what I'm saying, like I said, procreate or whatever like that. Which is why I said, bro, it's deep, bro. Like, not the kind of, you know what I mean, but yeah. It's deep, bro. It's deep. You know what I mean? Like I said, they putting the shit in the backs. And not to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but you already know I've always kind of been on my shit. I don't trust nobody. It's not even really, I ain't a conspiracy theorist. I just don't trust shit that nobody say without me. Trust must verify. You know what I mean? The Navy taught me that. I hear what you're saying, but I'm best believe. I don't, and it's weird as hell when I come across people that's just like Trump bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not to say he's not the greatest person in the world. I'm not a fan of his personal life, but you know what I mean? For one to be like, you can't tell these motherfuckers nothing. He can do something good, bro. And you'll tell somebody, bro, and they'll be like, they don't want to hear nothing. It's like they don't do no research. They don't do nothing on their own.
They know they hate Trump.
They listen to whatever the fuck, and they run with that shit. I be like, bro, y'all are weird, bro. Like y'all don't really. I mean, come on, bro. Y'all don't do no type of fucking research. No type of like. No questions come in your mind. When somebody say something to me, bro, the first thing I'm gonna do is like, if it ain't something general, I'm gonna be like, if it's something I ain't never heard before or whatever, like, I'm like, that's interesting. Best believe I'm gonna look that shit up, though. You know what I mean? I'm not about to just take somebody's word for it. That's how you get fucking fucked over. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do some type of due diligence, bro. Like, people out here is weird to me, bro. Like, they can just tell y'all anything, bro, and it's, bro, they cheat the world from a standpoint, for the most part, bro. Like, people are sheep. They want to be like legs in a sense, so to speak. Like, they just want to be like, fucking tell me what to do, and everybody just go about their way. It's just like, bro, y'all are awkward. Bro. Y'all, I can't fuck with it. I don't even have conversations like that no more, bro, with people. Because
and they usually always fight for the stuff that's against them,
bro.
That does them no good,
bro. You heard about Mexico, right? You heard they shut the border down, right?
Yeah, I seen that. Now, but thing about it, I seen it, but I be seeing so much stuff on the internet. I said I'm gonna verify that before I actually like believe it, whatever. I seen that shit though. But it's so much stuff that like they just fight for that doesn't benefit them at all. Like black folk fight for DEI. It doesn't benefit them.
Doesn't benefit you at all.
Motherfucker fighting saying, "Oh, why you deporting illegal immigrant?" Like everything, motherfucker fight. Oh, if Kamala was president, this wouldn't be happening right now.
That's why she's not president.
We probably would have been attacked by now. On homeland, we probably been attacked on homeland. Who the fuck gonna what?
Hey, did any of y'all? Low key though, did any of y'all think Kamala was sexy though?
Hey, why would you even? First of all, stop.
Wait a minute.
Stop.
Hey man,
listen.
Hey, my bad, man. Hey,
sexy. That's a strong word, bro. You could have used cute, beautiful. Did you think she was
her grown? I can't call her.
You could say a lot of things, but why would you choose sexy?
She was low-key kind of fine, though. I know she wasn't worth a damn, but you know.
Back in the day, back when Montel Jordan had her.
Wait, which one?
A little dime piece.
Which one? The one now or her old self?
Her old self.
Let me look at some young. Hold on.
Because wait, no, don't look up shit. I want to know if you're trying to tell me the one you think is sexy is the one now.
Kamala. Hey, I like an older one.
Just answer the question. Is the one that you making this? Is the one that you think is sexy?
Appeal, man.
Is the one now though?
I like that one too. I like the older one.
This nigga here playing games.
Bo, am I playing games?
So are you saying yes? You like the so you saying the older one is better than the younger one? You like the older one better than the younger one?
Now you asking different questions, bro.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking you is that's the original question.
So do I think the older one is better than the younger one?
Yes. Do you think the older one is the sexier one? That's what I keep asking you.
See, the older ones, they don't be playing though. They just be trying to get straight.
Facts. Hey, facts. Now I'm not shaming you, brother. I'm just asking you a question.
It doesn't matter which one. I'll take them both.
Oh, you like both of them? Oh, so both of them are sexy. Okay, say less then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not. She was using brothers for the come up, but you know she did what she had to do. Would I have voted for her? No, not because of that. You know?
I'm not even talking about that. I'm not gonna say she's not. I'm not gonna say she's not attractive, but for you to use sexy is kind of. It caught me off guard.
Man. She's sexy.
I
like the people in Democrat shit.
I never seen her without her clothes on, so I don't know.
I like that one they always trying to talk about. They need to deport her. What's her name? Ilhan Omar. That's my vibe.
Who the fuck?
I like them little East African joints, man.
Talking about John Baptiste.
Let me saying bold like John Baptiste. What the hell are you
talking
about?
What the fuck is you talking about?
The press secretary.
No, the black one with the hair.
Yeah, no
John
hair.
Pierre Paul, whatever her name. What's her name? No, I hated that shit.
That nigga say
that's not even close to her name, bro. Like,
hey, but you knew what I was talking about, though.
No, that is not my vibe at all.
That nigga said John.
That is not the vibe.
Oh shit!
Hey, what was you? That was just some butcher. You just butchered her whole.
Yeah, he fucked that whole shit up, bro.
And she fucked up her whole term. At least I got that much. Got that.
I just sent you a picture of the one I vibe with. I just sent you a picture, bro. I don't know if you can put it in the.
I mean, like I said, I wasn't trying to shame you.
Oh, did chick here? Hold on, let me see.
I was just caught off guard that you said sexy. Like I said, I would have been. I thought
you off guard. You know she was bad. You know that.
Bad. I knew she was bad. I don't know if I do that. See, these are the things that are confusing me, bro. These things I didn't know. Yeah, that's why I was surprised.
You were smashed.
Wait. Smashing and first of all, smashing and sexy have nothing to do with each other.
Explain this.
I would smash a bitch if she wasn't sexy. So sexy has nothing to do with it.
You would smash a bitch if she wasn't sexy?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
Why? No.
What?
She gotta look good.
I like medium ugly girls.
Stop, man. We gotta. Now you capping hard right now.
Bo, am I capping?
Hey.
Bo, am I capping?
You are capping hard right now.
The crazy part, me and Bo was just talking about me liking medium ugly girls at the beginning of this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh no, she beautiful.
I like me a little East African joint, man. That's my weakness.
That's beautiful. That's straight. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
She might be considered sexy.
She's not bad.
Not the other one.
You don't think Kamala? She's a straight liar. You know, she's setting you up.
I'm not biased because of who she is. I'm just telling you, I done seen her.
Oh, and
I like medium ugly, so I'm happy that you like medium ugly women.
What the hell does medium ugly even mean?
That means what you like.
Ugly, almost medium ugly.
That means exactly what you like.
Harris is not ugly.
I said she's medium ugly.
I don't like none of her politics, but
she's medium ugly, bro.
What about Michelle Obama, man?
I would say that medium ugly.
Wait. You tell me what you think.
Nah, you go ahead. I went first before. I brought up the subject matter.
Hold on.
What about Michelle Obama, man?
I thought she was a man the first time I seen her.
Oh, shit.
Let me pull up a picture real quick, man. Hold on.
Honest opinion.
Obama. Hold on. For real?
For real.
Yeah.
I thought she had very manly features.
There we go.
Yeah, I thought she was very manly.
She's kind of annoying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is about her.
I don't know her, but from what I've seen, I don't dislike her personality. I'm just saying, when I first saw her, I got mannish vibes. I don't want to say I thought she was a man. I was just joking, but she gave me very manly vibes, though. Like, oh, she manly. Like, she got manly features.
You said, wait, what did you say initially?
She got manly feature?
Yeah.
Can you see y'all see the
screen? Yeah, we can see the screen.
Why don't you click on one?
Let me see.
Yeah. Yo, she got some traps on her in this photo. That's wild.
She looked evil in that picture. Like, she looked like the Joker.
I just don't like the way, like, the reason.
This stuff look AI generated, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
But
this shit don't even look real.
These recent,
like this, sir?
How her traps swole like this?
That shit look.
Why her traps? But I don't like her recent thing where she be talking down like he wasn't like I don't necessarily even like President Obama's politics, but the way she running that man, she running that man name down like he was the president. What else you want from this dude?
She put him to Jada.
He's busy. He's the president. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
she said she had to put herself first.
Like, what are we?
What do we have to do?
Take the back seat, bro. Like,
what can you do? What else can you do?
Of the United States. Like,
you at the highest level a woman can be at,
and he's not giving you enough attention. He's not. What are we doing?
He gotta let her go, bro. What else can he do but let her
divorce her ass?
Hey,
she gotta go and be in. He gotta be independent. She can let her be independent and strong. She listening to too much Sexy Red and all that shit.
He old.
He wouldn't have to hit that. He got him a Filipino girl.
But he old though.
Nah, but they lining you. Them girls be lining you.
Old, man.
Nah, man.
He cares too much about the image that he done put out there.
That
shit matters.
That's fact.
He'll never abandon that image.
I read a story. So this is when
that's an icebreaker from Texas.
This is like a story where he was like in Harvard. He was in Harvard or something, one of these high Ivy League schools, right? And he was dating this Asian girl. But he said he already had this whole thing cultivated in his mind to the presidency. And basically he was saying what he needed for his image was a 100% black woman from America. He needed that because his heritage is actually a Kenyan father and a white mother. And he was like born in like some, like they say Hawaii, but he can also like, he had childhood growing up in like Southeast Asia somewhere as well. So he was already thinking about this in college, what he needed. So the girl said he kind of became distant. He was like, she knew it wasn't going to work because he had already laid out what he needed in order to get where he wanted to go.
Incoming voice call from this seat.
That relationship was never really built on like the what we think of as like love and like falling for somebody. It was more of a play.
Oh, politics.
Just like Hillary and just like not just them, but Bill and Hillary Clinton. Same thing.
Would you smash Hillary?
Hell no. That is unappealing.
I ain't gonna lie.
The ugliest first lady of all time is probably Barbara Bush, man. The first Bush's wife.
She's so old though.
Bro, she's oh my god.
Hey, she used to get but hey, you know that story is that's hideous. That's hideous.
Her shot game is crazy. Like
that's manly upper arms. This AI. That's not real.
That's regular Photoshop.
Bro, she's doing shoulder shrugs. Like I know about that lifestyle.
Crazy strong, bro. Listen, that's not sexy to me, bro. That's not sexy, bro. That's
Barbara Bush is the worst one of all time, bro.
No, it's too manly for me.
What's your African queen?
Who? I love chocolate.
With the slander will really be tolerated.
Wait, what did he say?
He said the slander for his African queen would not be tolerated.
Whoa. First of all, we're not finna do that. We're not finna say that. We're not finna say I slandered any. All I said was it's not sexy. I never said it wasn't beautiful. I just said she has very manly features. I never said she wasn't beautiful with her manly features. I'm just saying I wouldn't call it sexy.
I don't mind muscular chicks, man. I be in the gym. I see muscular bitches in there.
Bro, I'm not intimidated by no woman, bro. Like it is what it is, bro. Like
I'm not mad at it. I like. Hey, I be in the gym. That's what I see in there. I'm gonna send you the worst one in the game.
Better than Kamala, though.
You think she's better than Kamala?
Bro, I'm not even.
You think Michelle? You think Michelle?
Bro, none of them is my type. First off, bro, like
none of them is his type. That's what he just said it the nice way. That he don't think they sexy either.
No. Kamala is.
Yeah.
I get it.
Either one of them, bro.
Yeah. It's not.
Catch my attention, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, Bo, ask him about. Hey, Bo, ask him about the one I just sent you though. Don't even tell him.
Hey, I hear.
What you think of this one right here?
The Hajib, the one with the Habib on there, she was cool.
Yeah, she was great.
Hey, oh my, that's a man, bro. Is this a man? It's AI.
That's a real picture of somebody, or that's fake?
I can't see this shit.
Can you see?
I'm just saying, most of this shit be. I don't know if it's AI or real. I'm just saying. I don't know.
What you're about to see right now is real deal.
And I'm not saying that bulky women can't be sexy.
Bulky women.
I just.
I like them.
I mean, bulk. If you're a weightlifting woman, you're bulking up. That's what I mean by bulk. If you're a bulky woman, bro, I'm not saying that you can't be sexy. I've seen some beautiful working out. I just could never rock with that.
Yeah.
I can't be with no extra muscular, over ripping. Like, I'm good on that, bro.
What about this one right here, man?
She's not sexy, but she can get it.
As
long as she ain't got no teeth.
She looking like
she got to promise to not use no teeth.
She looking like the Quaker
gotta
old
take
man.
her teeth out. Gotta take her teeth out.
That's literally George Bush's mom, man.
Oh yeah, I get her the business. I do that shit for slavery.
You know she was racist.
Oh yeah, boy. I give her all the racism she would have wanted.
Bro. Man, bro.
Hey, you know what she's gonna be calling you the whole time.
Exactly.
Worse than the game, bro.
And it won't bother me one bit. She'll be looking like, damn, I done called this nigga every horrible thing that I could have thought of. This nigga just don't care.
Oh shit.
She'll be nervous. She'll be nervous.
Let me see. I did see her.
She'll be nervous, man.
Mm-hmm. She'll be nervous because she know I get to the pistol quicker than her.
Oh, y'all want to check out some videos, man?
Show me some. Don't be showing no more of who Tay think is sexy, bro. We're gonna leave that shit. Stop saying her name, bro. Like you keep being shocked by the shit that I'm saying.
What I vote for her? No. What I vote for?
Stop doing that shit. Like you so surprised that I keep saying that Kamala Harris is not sexy, bro. You
don't like older women, man. That's okay.
No, the one thing, bro. If a nigga that like older women, I'm the nigga that like older women, bro. I like older women. I think older women. That's why I said I know some sexy older women, nigga. She not sexy, bro. She's a beautiful woman, but sexy. You're not gonna convince me, bro.
Your definitions is all jacked up, man.
No, your definitions is all jacked up,
and that's unfortunate. A modern woman is a woman that seeks attention and validation more than respect and authenticity. It is a woman who is entitled to whatever it is that people have around her. It is a woman that takes things for granted, is not appreciative, and kind of just has a high level of expectation with low level of give. You know, she's a taker, not a giver. So that's my opinion of a modern day woman. And I really feel like if you really sit down and understand that all you have to offer is a pretty face and yeah, the kitty. I mean, that's unfortunate. That's empty.
Why do modern women struggle with accountability?
I'll smash.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
That nigga said no questions.
No question. That's sexy. No question. You see
Hey,
how quick you
I
see how
don't-
quick we all look. You see how quick we all responded to when they said that was sexy to when you said it, and we all kind of looked at each other and had to understand
I couldn't even really
who
see
is
the
we
chick, to
talking
be honest.
about right now,
I
bro?
couldn't even really see it. You got to send me that. You got to send me that clip. I couldn't really even see what the chick looked like, but she looked like a typical, you know.
Like black men.
So you saying that typical can't look good? That's what you saying? Okay, I get it now, bro.
Y'all, she was nothing spectacular.
And you say that Kamala Harris was something spectacular?
Yeah, man.
Stop the madness, bro. Stop the madness. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what you. No, I ain't putting shit in your mouth, bro. Stop that, bro. Come on, man.
You said I said that she was something. I never said that.
You said that she's probably just another typical chick. So I say, are you saying that? And I'm saying, and I asked you, I say, so you're saying that if you're typical, you can't. That means you can't be spectacular. You can't be that because you're typical.
How can you be spectacular?
Because what if it's a lot of spectacular things? Once they group together, that becomes typical because they all you have a whole bunch of So you're saying. So what you're saying is, what you're trying to tell me is Kamala Harris is 101. That's what you're telling me. Because to me, Kamala Harris. So what I'm trying to say to you is to me, Kamala Harris is typical. So what are you trying to tell me that she is?
She's a special lady, man.
Shut the fuck up.
You can't even have a conversation. You ask Kamala Harris.
That was my vice president, man.
Hey, you ask Kamala Harris a question, she ain't gonna do nothing. Hey, where you?
She don't like black men though. That's the problem. She don't like black men.
She do. She used to fuck Montel Jordan.
Man, don't be fooled by that shit.
She'll answer questions.
And she'll love you. She gonna love you.
Hey, listen. Hey, where you was at last night, Kamala? You know, I grew up in a single parent. I mean, family. This what I got to do. Where the fuck you was at last night?
Hey, she had no trust here with her white dude, though, bro.
She do not like us. I know that's a fact.
That's crazy. That's funny. I mean, we allowed to like what we like, bro. I'm not judging you on that. I'm not saying because to somebody she is spectacular 101.
And he married her.
And he got her, yeah. So I was just amazed to see there was two niggas that thought the same thing.
I didn't say spectacular. Never said it.
Out of all the people you could have brought up, though, but what was on your brain? You was thinking about?
We was talking about some shit.
We was not talking about nothing.
What the fuck, bro?
I'm surprised. No, what's funny to me is you downplayed me saying that I like medium ugly girls, and then you literally say the girl that you like the most, and she just happens to be medium ugly is crazy to me. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Hey,
that shit worked out crazy.
Took a mean one though, dog.
Oh no, she definitely can do. Listen, I'm not, and this somebody's wife, bro. So I ain't gonna speak on. I don't know if they divorced.
I don't know. I'm sure.
But I ain't gonna speak too much on her mouth game. But I'm pretty sure that they was together for a while.
Whose mouth game?
Kamala.
Shit, it's probably official.
Dang. One that got an AI jump.
I'll never figure that out, bro. Unless it was for the money.
Yeah.
If Kamala Harris wanted to take care of my life and treat me right, then I'll treat her like she 101.
I smash. She can't have a conversation though.
Just put a paper bag over her head. I mean, a paper bag over her head.
Yeah, but like let's not talk politics.
Keep it to you.
Let's just keep this course.
Let's keep this. Yeah, let's keep this out of that room.
Let's not talk about work.
I bet she be talking while she fucking too. I bet she wanted more to be talking while you fucking.
She probably not even fucking, man.
Yeah, to be honest with you, at that age, bro,
she don't want that, man. That was all a power play, man.
Fucking at 55.
No. I ain't gonna say she ain't fucking, but she probably doing her shit straighten off. You know, those politics people, they be sleeping with their secretaries.
You think Obama sliding on you think he's sliding on her? Like, there's been rumors.
And they not together?
Like, there's been rumors that Obama was smashing Jennifer Aniston or some shit.
I would too.
The actress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gonna say Michelle strong, but you're not gonna say Jennifer Aniston is strong too. Bit.
No, she's soft and beautiful lady.
Who? Jennifer Aniston?
Jennifer Aniston.
I don't know. I ain't seen how she looked in a while.
How you say she's not? She's really not strong. Hey, she's not nowhere near compared to what's her name, Michelle Obama.
Who? As far as features? Strong, like manly features?
Jennifer look like
no. She's
like,
She don't look.
Older lady.
She don't look.
Y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all saying
she
Michelle
don't look
like
manly.
a man.
I ain't saying she look like a man. That's what people else saying. But compared to Jennifer Aniston, though,
I'm not saying that she looked manly. I'm telling you that my first time meeting her or seeing her, I thought she looked like a man. I'm not saying that I'm just saying you asked me what my first experience with her, and that's what it was. I thought she was a man. I thought she had manly features.
But Jennifer Aniston is just got one.
She's beautiful.
I don't know about. I don't know about. Listen, wait. Listen, I don't know about beautiful.
Listen,
I ain't saying that now.
Well, maybe not now.
What I said was she is not as manly as Kamala.
Listen,
how y'all being funny, bro?
You think she manly?
Yes.
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston?
Yes.
Bring up a picture. Like, I ain't seen her in a while. Bring up a picture of Jennifer Aniston. I haven't seen her in a while. So bring something up, man. I haven't seen her in a while, so I don't know. But I'm only going off of what I know of her. Because I don't watch a lot of Jennifer Aniston, so I don't know how she
seemed problematic.
So let me see. I'm being biased. I'm going off of what she used to look like.
Go ahead and click on that, man.
Strong.
Let me see. Zoom in on one of them. You know I got glasses on. You know I got glasses on. And you know my eyes swollen and you know my eyes swollen and shit, bro. You gotta click on it so I can get a.
I did. I guess y'all ain't seeing the same thing I'm seeing.
It's not being big though. We talking about like make the picture blow up. Make it
Yeah. Hold on. I probably gotta switch the tab because open up a new tab. Hold on.
No,
see, this what happened with. This is what happened when niggas don't know how to use a computer, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Now I gotta switch the tab.
Nah, we know exactly what you gotta do because we know how to use a computer, nigga. But you want to tell us.
Can you see it?
She's not.
I wanted to show me one of the pictures where it shows like her shoulder area, bro.
He trying to be funny. Now he trying to. You don't want to show one of those because you know she a little strong looking, but
because she do look a little strong looking from what I see. Man. But I don't think it's not. I'm not saying that tone women can't, because I feel like y'all making it feel like I don't think that tone women can be sexy. There are tone women that can be sexy. I'm just saying that the two women that he described were not sexy to me.
Nah, she ain't really fine like that.
Yeah, that's not her best looking picture.
She average.
But I would still fuck her before Kamala or what's her name? Yeah. Before both.
That's nasty work.
Yeah, I mean,
I would too, man. I actually jumped out
too. Man. But it's not because of skin color. I'm just saying it's just like her looking more feminine. She looks more feminine
because of skin color.
I'm just saying because she just looks more feminine to me though. But that picture wasn't like in that picture she looked very masculine. And with the dark shot, but maybe that's what they was going for in that picture.
That was paparazzi, though, man.
She looked very masculine in it. But I got nothing to get. I like thin. Niggas gonna make it seem like I don't like petite, thin women. I like petite, thin women that's like, I like athletic women. So it's not like I'm saying that. I'm just saying I know some sexy, athletic women. She's just not one of them women that I would call sexy and athletic. Don't make it seem like I don't think athletic women are sexy, bro. That's what I'm saying.
So you like Angel Reese?
No, fuck. I mean, damn, you see, you about to make me say some fucked up shit. No, I don't like Angel Reese.
So you like Angel Reese? That's what you're telling me.
No, she's not my type. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl, though. I'm not saying that she's not, but I wouldn't call her sexy to me. She's not sexy. She's beautiful, but she's not my type of sexy, bro. Like, that's all I'm saying. She's a beautiful girl. But like I said, we getting from the point. The point is, I told you that I will fuck a bitch that's not sexy. You made it seem like you wouldn't, and I'm like, there's a lot of women that are not sexy that I fuck. Is what I'm trying to let you know. And you kind of looked shocked at me when I said that, and I was like, well, bro, I like medium ugly girls, and then you was like, I can't believe that. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Maybe just shocked you said that out loud.
You got to take that to the grave.
Yeah, to the grave, nigga. But don't get it twisted. I have been with beautiful women. I still prefer the medium ugly over them.
He don't discriminate. They got more to work for. They got more to prove. The pretty cute.
I done had some babies. Nope. Just saying. Not even trying to brag. I done had some babies, nigga. I don't want those. I don't like I think we had a conversation, me and Bo was like, if we could choose to have a 10 or like a 6 or a 7, or we would choose the 5, 6, 7. Like shit. Like I done chose 1, 2s, and 3s before. Yeah, nigga, I done been. Come on, man. I ain't gonna sit here and try to act like all I ever did was fuck with fine shit. Man. Especially not fuck. I don't see how you could do it and fuck with a nigga Bo. You know how many 1s, 2s, and 3s Bo's done brought through my doors?
Bo knows. You know.
Oh man.
I know what his type is.
Hey,
Bo done brought 1, 2s, and 3s and negative 0s through the shit, bro.
Listen,
bro, he's trying to play. He's trying to put salt on your game. Bo done had some fine shit before.
No, I'm not saying that Bo ain't had no fine shit. I just know that Bo, when y'all was hanging with Bo, he was doing way better than when he was hanging with me. Let's just say that.
Hey.
Because Bo used to bring you some shit, you'll walk outside and have to turn back around and walk back in the house. Facts, nigga. I ain't making that shit up.
First of all,
I done had the nigga bring a motherfucker to the house to the point where I done walked outside, bro.
Let's say this. Let's get this right. I'm a team player all the way. Team player all the way.
And you see, this how you know I'm telling the truth.
Twos that you talking about, they came from you. I just committed to. I just fully committed.
Don't believe this lie. Don't believe this lie, bro.
Hey, I like, yo, it's something to do. It's something to do when there's nothing to do.
No, this nigga, true. That definitely was his motto. It's just something to do since ain't nothing to do. Hey, that was definitely his motto. But I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Need love too, Craig.
Niggas done, like, I'm surprised that you only ever fuck with sexy. Like, I don't fuck with a lot of questionable. Like I said, I don't fuck with a lot of bad bitches. Especially, like, the one good thing about being in the military, that changes people's perception of you anyways, because when I first got in the military, motherfucker thought us in the military had money. They didn't really, because people didn't understand ranking, how it moved like that. Like, most of the world didn't understand how your rank is. They just knew you was in the military. So if you show up to different places and that motherfucker give you pussy just off, man, I remember I was in Chicago. That's what from boot camp. One of the girls who graduated with me, I went with her, me and my homeboy. We went into the city. Man, nigga was giving us free food. Bitch trying to fuck her just because we got on the uniform. I'm an undesignated nigga. I ain't got nothing. I don't got nothing. Like, it just, it was different when I got in, bro. Like, when I got in, like, and these was pretty bitches. These wasn't like, oh, they ugly. These some ugly. No, these some babies, bro. Like,
think about it. I always knew my lane, dog. Like, you have your type, I have my type, but I also know my lane, bro.
Yeah.
If I know my average is 4.5 to a low 6, that's my average, right? That's my lane. Now, if I sometimes hit a 7, 8, hey, and sometimes I get down bad, hit a 3, 4. Hey, those are just the quirking out with it, right?
You telling me you ain't never fucked a bitch and had to go in the bathroom, bro, and pray to God that bitch don't get pregnant, bro? You never had to do that? That ain't never did no. You ain't never been in a situation.
My number changing after I leave. I'm getting a new phone.
I'm just crazy. I mean, maybe you didn't, but bro, I done had times where I was so fucked up, end up at a bit house. I don't know how I got here. Bo could contest. I call this nigga, bro. Come pick me up. Where you at? I don't know, bro. I'm out there walking down the street trying to find a sign, bro. But I was in the bathroom praying to God, like, bro, please.
Hey, you remember that old chick from Camel Breath, dog?
Yeah.
She was a pro. Then she was an alcoholic, dog. I found that out later.
Yeah, man, cause women, bro, I be drunk, bro. Women be taking me home, bro, and then niggas will just let them take me. And
that's cause you wanted that, right?
Niggas don't try to save me. Don't realize I'm fucked up.
First of all, you was in good hands, right?
Nah, exactly. That's exactly what this nigga. She said she got you.
She said she had you,
got
bro.
you. Man, don't let me. I'm fucked up, bro.
He passed out drunk in the club, right? I think you've been to that junk before with me before, Kurt. What was the name of that shit was? Gaslight, Starlight.
Stargazers.
Right? Yeah. So we went that motherfucker. It's like a ghetto mixed crowd, like a bunch of Asian and the free black people, and it's just ghetto version of it, right? So I went there. I don't know if that's the time the little Japanese chick came through or it's a different time. But this mother was drinking. He drunk, passed out. He's sitting in the chair. So this one chick came rubbing his head. Cause he had dread. He was just getting his dreads grown out, right? He just getting his dreads out, right? So she up there, had her been against her belly and shit, rubbing his head. I'm gonna take good care of you tonight. And so I looked at her, I ain't want to hate. So I'm like, okay, you got
it. Man, I'm telling you.
I just continue my thing, right? So we got ready to leave and shit. She tried to put him into her car, take her home with her, right? I can't remember, did she come to the crib that night or what? Or
I can't remember either, but I'm telling you, this nigga didn't stop. Whatever happened, this nigga allowed it to happen, bro. That's what I'm telling you. Like, the nigga didn't stop.
When you with me, whatever happened, happened.
That's why I'm so surprised.
But you don't want to happen.
That's why I'm so surprised that these niggas don't have experiences like these.
But my experiences was great. My standards is gonna be my standards.
Like, damn, bruh.
Like, my standards is my standards, bro. Like,
oh, okay. I may need to hang out with y'all when y'all hang out with this nigga then.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he called his 7/8. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, when he bringing his 7/8. Okay, I feel you.
Listen, I have range.
Yeah. We done had some. I'm not gonna flex like we ain't had some good ones. Now we definitely had many good ones, but I'm just surprised.
I'm just a good team player.
Yeah, we but the average, we was averaging in middle ways, bro. We wasn't averaging in the high areas, bro. You know what I'm saying? We was,
Our shit would be my shit between that, but average like that 4.5 to that lower 6. That's the easy. No stress.
No real have to work hard. No shit. Yeah.
And like, do you want some shit tonight? Or
not exactly. I guess that's why we looked at it. It's like, do I want something tonight? I can't care if she's sexy or not. It's like, am I trying to get something tonight or not?
Hey, going off success rate.
Bro, I don't like talking to nothing in that middle range, bro. Like, those be the ones with the attitudes, because most people think like how y'all think, and like thinking that's gonna be easy. So they got the most dudes trying to holler at them. And they mad on that, you know what I mean? They be having the worst attitude. I'd rather talk to an 8, 9.
That's no, nigga. The bad bitches got all you niggas trying to holler at her.
Bro.
Yeah.
Listen, the reason I'm running to the middle ones, I don't even gotta holler at them. They come find me because it's so nobody talking to them. Like, I don't even gotta go try to work hard. That's why we saying it's easy. I don't gotta work hard. They motherfuckers don't get no attention.
The proof in the pudding, right? I remember that time Trap, you remember that time was at was it U31?
Oh,
and them sisters came back.
Sisters,
whatever.
The sisters, yeah.
I knew the bigger sister was the one in charge. So we gonna do anything tonight. We have to accomplish. I have to accomplish the big sister.
And the little one was the prettier one.
Yep, and she just went along.
But the big one was the freaky one.
Yeah, they all were freaks. They both were freaks.
Yeah, well, they both were freaks. But the big one,
the one is in charge though.
But the little one kept saying, "Oh, I'll go if she like. I'm gonna do what she want to do." She kept saying that anyway.
That's why I'm making decisions. So I knew she was making decisions, so I had to lock in early.
Mm-hmm. But this a cold nigga because he locked in early. He got the big girl liking him, but then he tried to throw the big girl on me.
No. The big girl. Here, I'm tell you what happened, right? I'm gonna keep it all real. I'm tell you what happened, right? So we get an Uber headed back to the crib, right? I'm
talking about before that. Right? See, he getting late. I'm talking about while we was in the club dancing and shit.
Let me explain, nigga. Let me explain.
How you gonna explain from the end?
So we in the Uber, right? It's me. I'm right here. Trap is. Well, she was in the middle. She was in the middle. The girl was in the middle. Trap was on the other side, and the younger, so the prettier one was in front, right? So we headed back to Tubeville. So it's a long ride too, bro. For some reason. So while we in the ride, the girl that I was finna smash, or I was talking to, whatever. So she started rubbing on Trap. So I'm like, bet. Well, we finna switch then. I'm talking to the pretty one then, right? So by the time we made it to the crib, somehow the damn cute one flip back to Trap. So the drunk one, so basically it was the big one decision on who she gonna get. She kept on going back and forth like a roulette, trying to figure out who she roll up on, right? So it ended up with me. So he ended up getting the cute one. So I had to finish the one for the team.
Hey, Kurt and Tay, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened because that shit was a bunch of bullshit. What happened was,
right?
What happened was we started out inside the club. That's how we even started fucking with it. But he started talking to the big one.
Right.
So then he came over and got me and said, "Hey, I got the 2 little chips." Blah, blah, blah. I said, "Bet, say less." We go over there, we entertain him, whatever. He did know that he had to lock down the big one. But this is why the big one had chose him. Because he had to lock it down with him. So, of course, me and the little chick that's over there just keeping each other company. So, boom. Now we get in the car. I don't know why we put the littlest person in the front seat for some reason.
Because she was acting like she was uncomfortable.
In the front seat. Oh, yeah, because she was acting like she was uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So me and Bo is sitting back there. Now, of course, this girl is big, nigga.
Gosh, how big?
She went big, but she was like,
no, that bitch was big. No, that bitch was Michelin tire man big. Michelin tire.
She was big, but
she had the rolls upon rolls upon rolls.
Yeah, she had rolls though. Her ass still had a shape though.
And she was a pretty face though. She was a very pretty girl. She was a very pretty girl.
I wonder if she got a picture. I got the little sister though.
She was a very pretty girl. They both was very pretty. But we was in the back seat with her, and she was getting handsy like with both of us. So when he says that we had a conversation and we decided to switch, there was no conversation.
I didn't say we had a conversation. I said that the girl was the big one was the one that was able to choose. Cause the pretty one said, "Oh, I'm okay. Whatever she choose, then I go with the other one, whatever." Right?
She was.
So I'm like, damn. I'm
she chose you.
She chose. Cause the big one wanted your ass first. Then I guess she got a vibe. Then she came back to me. And I'm like, damn. All right, man, we gotta get this started, right?
All right. You know what? I think the reason she came back to you is because didn't you cook up some food and we was drinking?
Yeah, because we drunk some more and got back to the crib.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you cooked up some shit real quick. Some of that spicy yoba or some shit, I think. I think you might have cooked up some shit. And I think that might have brought her back to you where she was like, no, I'm dead serious now that I think about it. I think that might have pushed her over the limit to choose you because you had whipped up some of that yak sober and we was drinking. But
yeah.
I'm just surprised, man. It's amazing how you could deal with the same person and have completely different experiences hanging out with them. They say that nigga Kurt said he ain't fuck with you and he ain't never brought home something smaller than a 7 or an 8. Damn, boy, y'all niggas out here having a good time, nigga. God,
I'm gonna get team player. You know how many alleys I threw? You know how many alleys I throw?
I'm like, damn, boy.
Hey, I'll adjust to who I'm with. If you don't do that, hey, we'll adjust to that. If you want to get some 4s and 3s, I'm down with that as well.
Facts, I feel you. I'm the same way. I'm with whatever you with. But I mean, it's not like I don't have standards to the point where there's just certain things that I want to. I'm definitely a person with standards, but my standards doesn't, I think, center around your looks. More center around the personality, the energy you give, the vibe you are as a person. That makes me fuck with looks. Don't really be the beginning or be all for me.
Makes sense.
Yeah, buddy. But yeah, man, I'm adjust to what it is. You know, hey, that's why I rock in. When I see a motherfucker, you able to smash an ugly chick, I rocks with you, man.
Yeah. I fucks with you, bro.
I fucks with you, man.
You ever look past all that to the
I see that you a fucked up nigga like me, so I fucks with you.
I was just talking to my homeboy yesterday, telling us sometimes you got to throw your dick on the table, bro. You know, sometimes you got to do that.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, you want to have a successful night, or you want to be on the edge on the 50-50 table?
Yeah, man.
Where you say you was at right now, Trap, bro? I forgot where you staying at right now, bro.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm in Minnesota.
Damn, see there,
He
that's
the only nigga
problem,
in Minnesota.
That's why your standards is you in the not to say there's no beautiful women in Minnesota.
I was gonna say because there's a lot of beautiful women in Minnesota, bro. I was just telling somebody, and I done been a lot of places. Minnesota, like just naturally beautiful women. Minnesota might be in the top for me, and I've been a lot of places, bro. I've been a lot of places.
It always been on little towns and states where like nobody really really popular. Yeah,
it's not popular, so it's like it's not a Miami where you're gonna see all you know what I'm saying? It's not LA, so people think that, but man, it's a lot of, and you got to realize this is the Twin City. Minnesota is the Twin City, so it's a lot of motherfuckers that I'm telling you, there's some beautiful motherfuckers out here. I be telling my homies that. I be like, y'all need to come visit, bro, because they were like, man, you're in Minnesota. I'm like, bro, come up here, because you got a mixture of everything. They got Asians, Somalians, white, black. It's a deep culture of different motherfuckers up there, bro. There's some babies up there, dog. I'm telling you.
I might have to stop by.
Yeah, I'm telling you. There's some babies up here, bro. Don't be fooled, bro. There's some babies. I could take you some places, bro. I could show you some babies.
So you got an extra bedroom, bro. You got 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, we can go hang out, bro. I'm telling you, I can show you some girls, bro. They be at some common spots. I ain't trying like y'all enjoy yourself here, bro. They got a nice little night, because it's a big college state, so it's a lot of colleges. So yeah, you got to realize, bro, Minnesota got some babies.
I heard Arizona too, though, bro.
It's just hot.
Yeah,
but they do. Yeah. It'd be too. I don't see how niggas can spend time trying to holler at a bitch out in Arizona, especially like Phoenix and them areas where the heat can get at its peak. Fuck, trying to holler at that. That's some place where you definitely need to settle down with a bitch. You can't be out here trying to risk your health, trying to be out here trying to holler at nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a department head that lived in Arizona. He's a Mexican cat. He would tell me, like, oh, yeah, whenever you want to, whenever you're in the zone, you can stay at my place. Just knock on the door. My wife opens the door. You can stay there as long as you want, whenever you visiting. Like, man, I'm not going to your house like that. Especially when you ain't there, cause he lives separate from his wife and kids and shit.
But that's what people be doing though, bro. They'll be like, yeah, you can just stay, man. I'm not staying at your thing. I'm gonna go ahead.
Hell no.
Don't want nothing to happen. And I feel like that's black people, like, cause we don't want nothing to happen that you think that we had something to do with that shit. Like,
exactly.
That's your shit. Just in case anything happen, bro. It ain't nothing against you, but
yeah. Your old lady might accidentally try to give up some pussy and shit. Like,
yeah.
No.
So, but you know how some shit happen. You spend some time at somebody's shit and they ain't there, and all of a sudden they call you a few like something ain't working or something like that. I just laid down and got up, bro. Like something was broke. That bitch was broke before I got there. Bro. I don't know. So I'd rather just stay at my own shit. I always been like, even since a kid, I never was real big on spending the night at other people's house. Maybe my grandma's house.
Same way.
Cause I don't like sleeping on the floor, bro. I'm sleeping on my own fucking bed. You know, when we was young, you had to sleep on the floor and shit.
$300, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, round trips for $300, bro. Slide, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, you can come visit, bro. We can check. It's the summertime too, so this is the perfect time to do. They got all kind of festivals.
I don't fuck with the cold.
Yeah,
there's a lot of Native Americans up there.
Yep. They got, because you got North Dakota, and so you got all the reservations that go up and down through here. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's some beautiful people.
Might go out there and get me a wrench.
It's beautiful up there, bro. Especially during the springtime, because you got all the different cultures. They got all the different festivals. You got all the different stuff that happens during spring, summertime. So right now, the best time. And even though recently the weather been fucked up, it's a lot of raining and a lot of but
that's everywhere, bro. It's been raining a lot here, bro.
Yeah. So it's been raining a lot, real muggy.
Virginia always had that weird weather, though.
So,
but shit crazy. It'll be. It's 100 degrees today, bro. It's ridiculous, bro.
Like, man, that's horrible.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fuck. I don't miss that.
I do not miss Virginia, bro.
But then it fucking poured down. We had a tornado fucking watch a couple days ago, but then this shit wicked.
That's crazy. Y'all have tornadoes and hurricanes.
Shit crazy.
That's crazy.
You get one or the other.
I don't miss that. I remember when I used to live over there, bro. I don't miss that shit, bro.
I love it, man. Virginia's going up, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah, man.
I can listen. I got trouble for Virginia, bro. So
exactly.
I don't think I ever go to live to actually just live. Nah. I'm good. Virginia ain't owe me shit, and I don't owe Virginia nothing either, bro.
Right.
Bro, the culture, bro, here is just, like I said, it's chill vibes. It's not too big of a city like you were just saying about Minnesota, man. It's cool, bro. You know what I mean? You don't have to be in the mix and do all that, man. You really can be, you know what I mean? Virginia Beach, you can. You know what I mean? You got the 7-5, you got the 7 cities, bro. So
yeah, the 7 boroughs. Yeah, believe me, I used to run them. I used to be in.
You can get something, get you a farm or something. You know what I mean? You can get something, get you a farm or something. Or you can.
True fact. Hey, facts. I don't mind getting no farm or nothing now, bro. I'm the kind of I do that kind of shit. I like.
He like 2 junks out there. I wanna visit.
Yeah, I build me a weed farm out there on top of my farm with my animals. Yeah, I'll be straight.
Hey, don't listen to that. Hey, Tay, don't listen to the hype, bro. Like everybody be hating on Virginia, bro.
Hey, Tay, I know. He don't been out there.
Yeah, I lived in Virginia.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I lived in Virginia a long time.
I lived in Virginia Beach.
Yeah, bro,
I lived all over Virginia.
Beautiful woman.
I'm good, man.
7 years, I think I lived in Virginia.
Yeah.
Do I want to be stationed out there again? No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like being coming, I'm Gucci. Like I go visit and hang out, but live in Virginia, I just did enough. I'm good. I've been there enough. I'm all right, bro.
Man, but I'm telling you, so much new shit out here, though, man. Like
I seen when that last time I came, though.
We got another casino getting ready to open up, man.
When y'all had the first casino,
they built that like 2-3 years ago.
I ain't know y'all had a casino. I'm about to say casino, 2 casinos.
Hey,
what the fuck?
You know they Trap. You know they closed down Military Circle.
Yeah. They closed down Military Circle. Yeah, that was your most poppin'est mall.
Oh man,
outlets down the street now, bro. We got outlets. Yeah, bro.
That was the spot.
Hey, so many memories, bro.
Bro, so many memories.
Hell yeah.
Damn, they shut that bitch down. Damn, but that was our almost our everyday spot. We was gonna stop by the Military Circle to do something, either to holler at chicks, to grab something, do something. Damn, bro.
Yeah, that Japanese spot in there, that was my shit right here.
It did used to have that little Japanese spot in there.
What Japanese spot?
In the corner.
Yeah, right on the corner.
Oh, I ain't eat Japanese back then.
When you go around and be on that corner, I used to eat there all the time.
Slap, bro. Yeah. That shit used to slap.
Cause even if I used to go there to pick up my order, like I would order food to come pick it up from that spot. Yeah, that's crazy. Damn, and they closed that bitch down. I wonder if they moved to a different spot.
They got the outlets down the street though, bro.
So they just turned into outlets around it.
Yeah, they got outlets.
So wait, did they tear it down?
No, it's still being kind of torn down. I don't think they.
Why they close it down? I wonder.
Because niggas get shot. The fuck is
yeah, no. Hey, Military Circle was definitely where if you had a problem with a nigga, you could go meet him at the Military Circle.
Yeah,
it definitely was a place to go.
I do remember every time you go there, I used to
exactly. It definitely, if it was a problem with a nigga, you can go there.
You know,
you
can't be slack around that one.
And sometimes you're gonna go there and see the nigga you had a problem with by accident, because nigga, that's just what niggas went. Like I said, that was the mall that everybody went to.
Yeah.
So.
Military Circle was cool though. You know what I mean? Like I said, we got.
I heard Greenbrier don't fell off, man. They don't got like.
I love, man. I ain't even about to speak on my mom. That's my mom right there, bro. I still go up there.
Greenbrier always been kind of laid back. It was always like the cool, chill, laid back mall to go.
Hello, what's the other one? The Sadiddy one. Is that Greenbrier? That's the other one.
Lynnhaven.
Lynnhaven, yeah, Lynnhaven. They said they don't fall.
That's the one that didn't even really have nothing in it though. Ain't no need to go to Lynnhaven.
It went for y'all.
It used to
be for niggas.
What happened is they took the second floor. They demolished the second floor. So now it's only one. Now it's only one story now. So it's a little bit more condensed. So it's a little bit better. Like it didn't ever seem like it was no stores in there because they had all the shit spread apart. Like it was all spread out.
All spread out, yeah.
Because it had the 2 floors and shit, but now it's. You know
and when I used to go there, bro, that shit used to feel like a ghost mall, bro. It used to be dope. It used to be dead. That's true. Fuck, bro.
Now I remember Greenbrier. Greenbrier was like
Greenbrier and what was it? Pembroke Mall or whatever.
Pembroke was shit in there. That was off of Virginia Beach.
Nobody going to
I remember a little shit that
I used to go to Pembroke because I think Pembroke had a cheesecake factory or something there. That's where I used to go when I used to get a new chick and I ain't want her to bump into no other bitch that I know. Slide over to there, bro. Go to Pembroke, go some little spot there. Yeah. I used to have that shit locked. Yep.
Cool for that. One time Virginia Beach, bro. I can't. It's too the parking out there trash. I don't
know, cause I mean we spent we
everything. MacArthur used to have everything. MacArthur used to
the MacArthur.
I ain't like MacArthur, man. You had to pay to park there.
Yeah, they used to definitely charge you the fucking park.
Bro. $1.
Yeah, I hated that motherfucker.
$1. Y'all niggas tripping over $1.
Bro. Listen, my check was $199.
I finna say, bro, you gotta realize
my car payment was $99.
We was broke back then.
My insurance like $60, bro.
We used to scrape together $2.99 to go get us a 3-piece chicken meal. Bro.
Shit, right? Yeah.
So that dollar meant a lot, nigga, when we was pulling up.
Churches.
Yeah, for churches. Yeah, that dollar meant a lot, bro.
Right beside Popeye. I ain't getting no Spencer at Popeye. I want a church at $199.
Church $199. And to get a biscuit.
Chicken and a biscuit. Y'all don't even do that no more, bro. You can't get that for church no more.
Look, we used to go take one paycheck, bro, and stack up on oodles and noodles and shit.
Oh, yep.
So that because we knew we was gonna run out of money.
Yeah, cause we was so fucking broke, bro. We used to eat fucking Lipton tea. The fuck
I used to drink. This nigga keep breaking it. This nigga love breaking up this story. He always breaking this story up, bro. Fucking
I mean, we was in Portsmouth, man, in shipyard. I remember cause we was struggling, bro. Hey, it was some bad time, but we were struggling that motherfucker.
We were struggling like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
We were struggling.
I still remember that shit like it was.
Yeah. That nigga love to talk about us eating Lipton tea.
Yeah,
you know the pile of shit.
Hey, when you struggle with a motherfucker, get your ass whooped with a motherfucker, you always remember those times.
You always remember those days.
Man, like I said, bro, we got the cuisine, bro.
She asked, how does it feel to be in the military for so long?
Shit, normal, like a normal job after a while. After you're in so long, shit become a normal job.
Fuck.
I wanted that too, man. Y'all still excited about being? I know Bo ready to get out, but y'all still excited about being in?
No.
No. I feel it.
It become like thing about you gotta treat it like a job, man. If you look at it like it's just a job and not like a way of life, then like But think about it for me.
That's easier said than done, bro. You say that, but that's easier said than done, bro. You say that, but that's easier said than done, bro.
That's how I got through.
I'm just saying. But you had to grow. Like that wasn't something that you knew first getting in. And see, the thing about getting into the military when you young and you know what I'm saying, we all come from different places. You have to learn the Navy way in order to progress at the speed where you feel that the military is worth being in. Right. A lot of times, I done met a lot of brothers that didn't make it because they caught on too late. And that's where you come from, Bo, when you was like, you got to treat it like a job. And you got to. Yeah. You have to. But it's not as easy as saying it. Like, you can't just say treat it like a job.
Because when we first came in, we were like...
We think for a job like this, bro, because the one, it's almost like they're your parents almost.
You know that's why I'm about to say. You're right, 100%. Yeah.
They got complete control over your entire, like, existence pretty much, bro. Like, you go and you get a speeding ticket out in town, bitch. It ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing.
It ain't just a speeding ticket out in town. Yeah.
The speeding ticket.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I feel it. That's why I was like, I wouldn't say that it's just because you have to learn that shit because you're right. It's like they act like your parents. You could fuck up and they'll take all your fucking money. You could like it ain't as simple as, oh, let me quit this fucking job because they don't piss me the fuck off. It's not that simple. You can't just quit and leave. You can, but they gon' and listen. they always win when the get back is ready.
I guess the part in the smaller print part is, I guess after you make rank.
Hey, but that's what I was saying.
Once you get past that struggle stage, then it's kind of treated like.
But that's what I'm saying. When you start making rank is when you start realizing what the Navy is. It's like, okay, bet this is a business. I gotta do what they say to do this, and I can't take it personal. Even though it's gonna be some motherfucker, because you got dickheads out there. You gotta realize, and I told people this all the time. When we first got in the military, you could tell the motherfuckers that never had no kind of power, never was cool, never had no kind of nothing. Because when they finally get it, they abuse it. The only thing they know is abusing. So you know that kind of stuff, bro. And I'm telling you, when we first got in, that's what we had to deal with. Cocky motherfuckers who finally got power. Because the one thing about the military, your age doesn't matter. Your rank matters. So you'll have a bitch that's younger than you over you. And that's hard for a lot of motherfuckers to deal with. That shit bothers. You a grown ass man, you think you know more than this, You gotta realize that in the military, that shit don't matter. But it also matters that sometimes people who kiss ass, them bitches that kiss ass, they move up fast.
They give up. Yep.
That's hard. That's hard for some people to take in. That bothers people. This motherfucker don't do shit. That's just the way the game is. Now you gotta choose whether or not you're gonna play that game that way or not. But just know the way you choose might be a little tougher than others. That's life.
Got it out the mud, you heard me?
Yeah, that's life. Yeah, out the mud. Some of us gotta get it out the mud. You feel me? And it's a beauty in that though, bro. Kirk is what I'm saying. It's a beauty in that though. That not a lot of people gonna be able to see because not a lot of people have done it. So they might look at it and they'll be like, man, you stupid for doing that. Nah, man, it's beauty. Like when somebody say, oh, it's beauty in the struggle, there is a beauty in something because life is a struggle. And you got some beauty in that. You can't just think that because you're struggling, life is just the ugliest thing ever. Yeah. So
like the beautiful monster, man.
Yeah, man.
But that ain't about it though. When you go through it, that means like, cause it comes your favor when, cause now you have a lot of people that get there fast. They get there fast. They never have no experience. They don't know how it feels, so they can't relate to an average like the younger.
Somebody who had to actually work hard to get it. Yeah,
they been in 5-6 years. They chief. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so they never
exactly.
So they lose. They don't know how to relate to the younger crowd, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Just like Kirk, you remember Megan, right? And when Gitmo was up, right? Like she made it in like 6-7 years, right? Well, you know, hey, Tate know Megan too, yeah, because she made like 8 years, right? I was in like 10 years, 11 years, whatever, right? But thing about it, she made it fast, but she didn't really have that. She can relate to a lot of shit, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So when I came in, like when I first got the Gitmo, her first thing, and she said, "Oh, we got this E3 thing, Kirker, he just ghetto and ratchet. He a little ratchet, you know. You kind of gotta know. I like, yeah, I know how to talk to him. She didn't know how to get to him, how to get him. I like, yeah, I know how to talk to him.
I remember when I first got in.
Yeah, then he was like, he was his first command, bro. His mother first command was
that's about to say. When I first got in, bro, I had a hard time keeping my hands to my side. You know, in the military, you gotta talk with your hands next to your side. You don't move your hands. But I have always been a very charismatic person, so I always spoke with my body. So that I had to break that habit. But it was hard, bro, because like I said, especially if you piss me off, I'm about to speak with my hands, bro. Especially because in the military, you know how military is. Your chief and your first class, and them motherfuckers like to get right here in your face.
They were back then too. They were back.
Maybe y'all don't know that, but back then they like to get in your face and they like to tell you that they'll flip they ankles or they flip their collars and we can go put hands on each other. I come from the era where we used to put hands on each other. We used to go into Connex, nigga, and I put my hands on my superiors, nigga. I was known for that shit. Like it ain't no problem to go back in. But that's what I'm saying. I was just different. Like, you're not finna talk to me any kind of way. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, talk to me as a man, and I'm gonna treat you as a man. You know, I understand rank. I ain't gonna be like, oh, just cause I understand rank. But we just not, and that's why I knew I couldn't stay in the military long. Only reason I stayed in the military because every time I'm about to get out, they come and give me like $15,000, $10,000, $20,000. But like. And I'd be surprised, bro. Bro, I tell you, I'd be surprised because I be thinking that these motherfuckers want to kick me out. If you, like, I'm a hard worker. I was good at my job, but my attitude as far as being a Navy person, bro, it wasn't me. And I didn't give a fuck. And you would think that they would want to kick me out. But if you look at most of my shit, I used to get EPs and MPs, you know, like EPs and shit. Like, I never really got bad evals, bro, but I would always get in trouble or I'd get in a fight. I say something to a person.
You wasn't made for the now Navy.
Yeah.
I'm
not, bro. But that's why I got out. I knew I had to get out, bro, because I knew, like, nah, I can't keep it.
This too, though, bro, is 95%, 5% of people is doing the work for the other 90%. I mean, motherfuckers is this. Not just taking credit for it, but that's how society runs.
That part of it.
Society runs, yeah, but you know what I mean. That's how society runs. Most people is a very small select group that's doing most of the work. Bro.
I believe you.
I got tired of being like, you know what I mean, not just the workhorse and all that shit, bro. But it's just you got motherfuckers that try to talk and don't know what the fuck they talking about, bro. It just be like, for one, like when I had this chief, right? And she, man, you can, especially when it comes to like admin speak, like you can say this shit to so I can talk in circles all day to a motherfucker that don't know what the fuck is going on for real. Like this shit, you'll say, oh, I gotta do this. I'm like, man, that shit, you talking to me. You talking to me, you telling me this. I'm like, that shit takes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like that's not no real thing. Like there's like I gotta track this and I gotta do this and this. I'm like, this shit takes 5 minutes. Like, why the fuck are you? What are you doing? Like,
yeah.
You know, so that shit is irritating, bro.
Like it don't take 5 days to do a fucking eval.
Yeah.
Like,
you know,
yeah.
Like,
no, I get you. I get what you're saying. That shit is irritating.
I had a message, bro. This one I had got extended on the boat, right? That's who sat me down, came and sat me down, like, yeah, man, you know how, you know, I'm in here BBD right now. I done taught this motherfucker how to do BBD. Like, I done showed this motherfucker. And he gonna sit me down and talk about, I'm like, yeah, man, it's nothing we can do. Like, bitch, I know how the fuck the extensions work, but you put the request in to extend me your fucking ass. Like, I'm not dumb, bro. Like, sit here. Like you gonna tell me like this? I'm like this. I was lying too at the time like this. Like you know I'm a fucking woman. Like this this shit is no, that's not how the process works. But all right, like, you got it, bro. You got it. Like trying to tell me like I was dumb. Like I don't know how the fucking extension works. Like this, I know the fuck what an extension is, bro, and I know how the fuck. I got extended.
They definitely gonna use you, bro. The military is definitely gonna use you because think about it. When you come in undesignated, they send you wherever you're needed, not where you're most suited. They don't care. You're just another body in the machine.
Not because they gonna definitely get what they can get out.
Yeah, and it's up to you to be able to recognize what your talents is and get get as much as you can out of them before they use, because they're gonna use you. The military is gonna use you.
I will say they taught me work ethic though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. You gotta take what you can from them, bro.
They definitely gave me the game. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I'm doing now.
And it gave you good experiences too. On top of that, too. Sure. Look at you now, man. You making the way you became this person. So that's all a part of your growth.
Yeah, man.
Shit, that nigga Kurt, I couldn't wait till that motherfucker has motherfucker working for his ass. Boy, I can't wait for you to have your fucking see me, Kurt, motherfucker. This motherfucker. Hey, they used to we call it motherfucker Admiral Kurt. They must be making executive decisions and shit. Like, yo, who the fuck authorized this shit?
Facts.
Like, damn. Then he was like I think he was like an E1, E2 or some shit, right? Thing about it, like he was saying earlier, he always try to hook motherfuckers like, yo, he can't just hook it. Every female come in and like, yeah, we gonna see. We'll get to you.
Facts though. Hey, I would have been the same way, Kurt. I would have been like, I got you. Don't worry.
But thing about it, he didn't have no motherfucking authority to sign shit.
he just in there. Hey, he like, don't worry. I'm gonna get this.
Like, yeah, we'll see.
I'm gonna get this through somehow.
I'm gonna get this bitch through. I'm gonna take care of you.
Yeah, exactly.
But them motherfuckers used to love this motherfucker though. He used to sit right at the front door, man. So they come in. Hey, where's Kirkland at? Oh, he ain't here. I'm gonna come back when he here. What I need, I'll come back when he later. What Kirk doing to you?
I feel you though, man. Listen, my dream was to work inside the fucking dental office. Like I wanted to be a dental tech.
I almost did. I'll try to be a corpsman too.
I went TAD working there, bro. Oh man, it was if I was able to be a dental tech, I probably would have spent the rest of my career. I would have spent the rest of my life in the military. If I'd have been
kicked out,
I would have been in. But because I became an AO, I had to get the fuck out.
That's why I never went that route.
I had to get.
That's why they didn't get me all the way.
I knew I was going to end up.
I had like one OJT to do. That little motherfucker went through that shit, man. I was just going up for the bitches too, because I want to go to the comfort. I want to go to the comfort of the motherfucker. The bitches be like, I want to go that motherfucker.
And I just knew I was gonna put my hands on somebody, bro, again. And I just was tired of living like that in the military. I was tired of losing my rank for getting into something with somebody. And I gotta do this, and then I gotta go earn my rank back. And then I got tired of the cycle.
That was normal back then, though. Like you can't make shit.
That's what they used to tell me.
All our LPO, they made every rank twice.
Yeah, that's what they used to tell me. They was like, because you lost rank twice, you definitely gonna make chief and all that stuff. And then I had to realize I used to make my rank right back. Only reason I didn't make fire rank is because I just refused to take the test. I was like, I don't want to be in. I'm not finna take no more tests. Because you're not finna lock me into no rate, and I'm not finna stay here because I really want to get out. And they was like, man, why you don't just take? And I'm like, nah, I'm done. I'm good. I know for a fact that I don't want to be here, right? Because I'm good. I'm good. I didn't want to, and because I never got in to spend my life in the military in the first place. Like I came from fucked up reasons why I'm in the military. Like it wasn't like I'm one of those niggas that was like, oh, I want to go join the military. Nah, that wasn't me. So after I've been in for so many years, I'm like, man, I'm tripping. I ain't supposed to be here this long. Like, man, they keep giving me money. These niggas keep giving me money, bro.
Though, I look at it like this, though, right? A lot of people, I be like, yo, you could have did 20 years and be getting a retirement check forever. Doing shit. Cause that first, after you do that first 10, you might well do that 20. Cause that shit passed by fast. When you do that 10, it's like you got like 3 more stations. And that shit start getting better. You know what I'm saying? When you start control where you going and shit.
Listen, with my luck, it'll be like they did my nigga, bro. Shout out to my nigga, bro. They forced my nigga to retire. So with my luck, and they forced him to retire early.
Yeah.
Real early, like sickening. But they forced him to retire because of something that happened. I ain't gonna bring it up, but you know, some shit happened. They forced him. I'm good on that shit, bro. I don't like. I get a little money from them niggas. You know, they give me pay. They give me benefits. But 20 years, bro, I salute you niggas, bro. I couldn't have done it. I know for a fact I couldn't have done it.
And think about it, the key is still the same. You got to treat it like a regular job.
Yeah. I couldn't do that job.
Yeah, understand it's not a regular job.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
It is though, man. To me, it is a regular job.
To me, there's just some shit that I want to do that they're not gonna let you do.
Actually, it's better than a regular job.
It's definitely better than a regular job. It's 100% better
than a regular job, man.
It's definitely 100%.
Bro, I go to work. I will going to work 2-3 years, man, chilling.
It's definitely better than a job because you.
I talk to people for my job. I talk to people.
Yeah, it's definitely better.
Put a smile on
benefits
faces.
And all the shit that get to come with it is definitely better than just having a regular job. No fact.
Yeah.
But
then you traveling, bro. Then you traveling.
I think that's the best thing about it, bro. Is the traveling and the meeting people, bro. The experiences and just getting out, traveling, doing things. You can never. Some people are never gonna experience that. Like some of the shit that you get to do and see. So
I want to see some crazy.
And then you realize when you in, it's like a whole club, bro. And a lot of people don't realize till they out. Cause here you realize so everything is set for. Even me coming here, bro, I got so spoiled. Like, yo, cause usually you go to overseas, like there's a place where you go, they gonna show you how to go here, what a place to go, how you pay this bill, that bill. I can't hear you. Everything is on your own. I was just like a fucking civilian. I gotta figure out where to go, how to do this, how to find this, how to get my car registered, how to get a car. This now I had to find out shit on my own. There's no fucking blueprint or nobody really there to like hold your hand and walk you through that motherfucker. You gotta figure that shit out on your own.
Yeah,
I'm so used to. I'm going to a base. There's somebody already did it, so there's a blueprint for it. He'll talk to this person. They're gonna register the car for you. Talk to this person. They're gonna do this for you. Shit, I see how these civilians are like. Shit, these motherfuckers. Hell no, man. The Navy just spoiled me. I'm like,
man,
shit.
but it's crazy right now. Like, you know what I mean? Looking at, like, I've been to, you know, Israel. All this shit happening right now. All this shit, bro. You seeing shit getting blown the fuck up right now, bro.
Yeah.
That's the shit that do trick me out a little bit. You know what I mean? Like
that shit would never look the same.
Yeah. Yeah. But you got it make you realize that them people, they live that shit every day. And then you get the, you know, people in America where, you know, you got your problems, but you got people living where they get bombed all the time, nigga. Like,
you know what though? You know one thing that I appreciate about it? I be able to live, I realize how I see shit, right? You live the same type of lifestyle as like these celebrity and rich motherfuckers, but for a cheaper price. When you see like this rapper going to Singapore, Dubai, this and that, and you do the same shit for a cheaper price. So you in the same building, same area, these motherfuckers. They might be on a penthouse floor. I might be on the 33rd floor, but we still in the same motherfuckers, and I got it for cheaper.
Yeah.
And you still better live the same type of lifestyle. Like you living overseas, so you got connection over here. This that like you already living a different lifestyle.
Yeah. Motherfuckers gotta stop caring what other motherfuckers think of.
Yeah, for sure.
That's number one. You gotta stop giving a fuck, bro. And once you start getting a fuck, you'll enjoy life more. You'll realize that the shit that you really like might not be that fancy shit that the other shit that people like. You might realize you might like low key shit. You might like this. But that's the one thing I learned by being in the military. When I used to travel, Bo will tell you, we used to go to the rural areas. Like I didn't always go where everybody else went. We didn't go to the popular spots, man. Me and Bo would go get lost. Like, fuck it, we gonna go here. We gonna go do this.
That's me too, bro.
Yeah, because that's just the kind of nigga I am. Like I like doing shit that I just like to do.
I want to feel what where the locals is at.
I want to see what y'all. Yeah, because I want to hang out with people that I would hang out if I was here. Like, let me go hang out with motherfuckers. Like, cause that's just no. If I was here, I'd probably be hanging out here anyway. Not saying that. Of course, you like to go to a fancy restaurant every now and then. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like to go out and party every now and then? Who doesn't like being around? But
imagine being able to do that every day. You know what I'm saying? Your choice. You just wake up, go outside,
that's
go
what I'm
to
saying.
a bar, grab you a little young tenderoni and shit.
Think about that. You in Virginia, you can go live somewhere across seas. And I'm not saying that there's some places that aren't more expensive than America, but there's a lot of places you can go across seas that's way cheaper than living in America and experience just the same thing that you experiencing in America, bro, but for cheaper and just different, bro. And I think us as military, it's easy.
Nigga. Nigga ain't got no kids. Nigga. I be telling niggas don't have fucking kids, nigga.
As military dudes, it's easier to do.
Don't got none.
We don't. Both of us. Okay.
Yeah, it's easier for y'all, man. Listen, like for y'all, man, listen. I can't have a bad day if I ain't like. If all I gotta do is worry about myself, I don't see how I can have a bad day.
Oh my!
I refuse. I would not allow myself to wake up and have a bad day. If only person I had to do is care about myself. And I got money, and I'm in the military, man. Because remember, when I was in the military and I ain't had no kids, and I was living, like, man, nigga couldn't tell me shit. I'm out here living. I'm doing it.
Man, I'm like, shit. I'm telling my hell no, man.
Shit, right now, nigga. You can get up and leave right now. Put in the leave right now, and say, you know what, I'm finna go. Just and nothing.
100% of your check goes to you.
Goes to you. That's beautiful.
Boy, I ain't know how that felt in a decade, over a decade, bro. I don't know how that feels. 100% of your check going to you.
Hey, I bet you is. Hey, you look thankful though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you look like a nigga that's thankful, bro.
Well, cause I'm still like,
but you ain't got no kids though, nigga.
A few more months, I'll really be at peace. I'm just waiting for some stuff to settle.
You should be at peace because you ain't got no kids, man.
No kids, man.
And it's not even the kids that's the problem. It's just the thing that tagged along with the kids.
Comes along with that.
Oh, the baby mom.
Yeah, we're not even saying the kid is the problem. We're saying the thing that comes along with the kids.
No, I wasn't saying the kids problem. I was saying the price of the kids is the problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The thing that comes along with the price, the money, the kid is great.
Yeah, it's expensive as hell right now. I don't know how y'all.
Yeah, man. No, you
I don't know how y'all do it
for life.
I'm gonna tell you how, bro. Because men love harder than women.
That's facts. That ain't changed.
I'm about to pop out 3 folding things.
Like maybe like it just couldn't be in America. You know what I'm saying? For me, like
I feel you.
From what I'm seeing online and all that stuff, it just no America.
Hey, bro, listen.
That's just my thought process.
I agree with your thought process.
You're wrong.
It can be in like.
Yeah, good women here, man. Don't you know what I mean? Don't let social media. You know what I mean?
It's not necessarily the social media. I'm just talking about the laws of America. That's something that that's not changing, and it's not even in a discussion to be changed. So I don't want to give nobody that type of control over me again. That's just me. They even if they don't do it, but they have the capacity to do it, and they have the laws on their side.
Tell them more, run,
and I'm not willing
to
gamble on that. I'm not willing to gamble on somebody's. They wake up one day and try to. Nah, bro, I can't give you that type of power.
Yeah.
I
agree.
I don't want you to like. It's just you can play the card.
Yeah. The fact that you could just play the card is. Yeah.
I'm not saying you necessarily would, but
the fact that you think
you could,
the fact that you feel like you could is
using my kids as bait or some shit like that, bro.
No, I feel you.
That wouldn't sit right with me.
I've been here. Like I said, when I done traveled, bro, and I always been a person that wanted to travel, and I want to end my life still traveling. I've never been a person that wanted like to be settled down in one spot.
Yeah,
I'm good on that. Like that's for other people. You know what I'm saying? I like to be on the go. I'm hopefully doing something, enjoying something, experiencing something, bro. So I'm always keep moving. But hey man, we gonna shut this part down now because we working on 3 hours, bro. And
oh yeah.
Please don't bust in here. Thank you. Hey,
sure.
Hold on. All right, hold on, Willow. Do this for me, man. I'm glad.
I think it's muted.
Yeah.
All right.
We got about 30 minutes.
Everybody hear you, bro.
Yeah, that motherfucker muted. Talking to motherfucker. But hell yeah, man. Appreciate y'all coming up, man.
For sure.
Chat with it, bro. Kicking shit, swallowing, spitting shit.
All right, for sure. It's been real with y'all.
I know you got to go enjoy your weekend and shit, your 4 days and shit.
It feels like a day, so.
Happy Freedom Day to y'all, brothers, man. All that.
Yes, sir. Happy mental fucking health month and shit.
Yes, sir.
Man,
for real.
All right, y'all.
All right, bro. My fault. Yeah, man.
That's all good. Peace out.
She bust in this bitch, bro. Almost hit me with the dog. Like, damn. When you got these young kids, bro. It's summertime. They energy up. And you know it's so crazy because she my niece, so I always talk to her about not just busting in the room. You know what I'm saying? Knock on the
knock or something, huh?
Just because I give her that courtesy. Like, Willow, do I just bust in your room? No. I knock on your door.
Give me the same.
Let you be say, hey, can I come in? Yeah, okay, come in, because you're a little girl. You need that privacy. I don't want to just bust in. Okay, Willow. Don't just bust in. And then it's like, I know you hear me doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, but I think she's a kid, so she kind of want to bust in.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Because that's the kind of kid she. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Can I say hey? She's a good kid though. She's sweet.
Yeah.
Man, listen, man. Y'all better stay blessed, man.
All right, blessings, bro. Safety out there, man.
Go some lamb or something, man. Remember what I said, bro? You know.
Yeah, but listen, I'm actually gonna do that because I was just eating. I just ate lamb. That's so crazy because you was like eating. I just ate lamb from this Euro spot yesterday. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was good as fuck. It was good as fuck. Yeah, man. But I'm gonna take more consideration into that though. I'm gonna look more into the B+. B positive.
Yeah, just look up blood type diet, bro. Look up.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it because I planned on working out and start dieting soon for the summer, anyways.
I actually heard something like that before in Japan, though. I never.
Yeah, I heard something about it before too. That's why I say I'm gonna definitely look up to it, bro. Because I was already talking about doing some health stuff because of my health, anyways, and getting the exercise and doing some shit. So I'll look into it.
You got to, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you bringing that shit to light, man. It just let me know I need to go ahead and do it. Be healthy.
Just came to me, so I was like, you know what? Let me say this. You know what I mean? Health is wealth, bro. Take care of yourself, man.
Health, facts. Health is wealth. You're 100% right about that.
Niggas spend millions of dollars on liquor and, you know what I mean, bullshit, and, you know what I mean, don't do nothing to take care of themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, it's funny you say that because I was just talking to this one chick, this nurse at the hospital, and she was like, "Oh, you drink?" And I was like, "Not really." And she was like, "For real?" I'm like, "I probably ain't drunk since my birthday, man. That was in January. But even then, I didn't I drunk because it was my birthday. But even then, I done cut back, and it saved me so much money, and it just saved me so many times of just feeling kind of like
down and wasted and worthless.
Yeah, it was just like, bro, I don't need to get fucked up all the time like I used to. I'm good on that shit. I like feeling healthy and
aware.
Feeling aware, feeling good, feeling, whole body. I don't like feeling sluggish and not. I drink, but I don't need to drink all the time no more, bro. I have a little sip, bro, but I'm good.
Bro,
I ain't no party pooper, so we can drink, go down, but
you know what I mean? Don't nobody know the difference, bro. You know what I
mean? Yeah. And I used to drink a lot.
You.
I used to drink a lot, bro. I used to drink two
We used to get
bottles a
fucked
day.
up at the pregame.
Yeah, I'm like, I used to drink, bro. So
Yeah.
I'm good on drinking, bro. Like I'm good, bro. I have, like I said, if we go out and we hang out, I'm not saying I'm a party pooper. We can have drinks, but on a regular day basis, you're not gonna catch me drinking.
Nah, even like I only drink wine and champagne. I got it in my fridge. I still ain't open it yet.
Exactly, and I don't even go out that much, Kurt. I barely go out, nigga.
I'm coming up 2 years sober, bro. So you
salute. So yeah, you feel me? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
3
I'm
years,
good. Like
hard liquor.
Shut the fuck. Oh yeah, you have been a long time since for the hard liquor. You have been on wine and shit. Yeah. So yeah, but I feel like you don't have to get fucked up to have a good time as far as drinking. Like I'm good on that, bro. You know, waking up the next day after being drunk is just that shit is.
Oh,
that shit fucking
that shit
sucks,
draining, bro.
That and as you get older, it's just harder to you need 2-3 days to come back from a goddamn night out. You know, usually you can just take a day and come back. Now at our age, nigga, 2-3 days, sometimes a week, nigga. A week I still be feeling like fuck, nigga. Should have went out last week, nigga. That shit still got me fucked up. I feel sluggish, like you know what I'm saying. Like I ain't back to my. I'm like, damn, I still feel like I ain't back to myself, nigga. That's crazy. So I stopped drinking and now I feel good, man. If I want to jump up and walk somewhere, I don't be winded. Walk to the stove, go here, go do this. I be Gucci.
I started getting into like more type of water, man. Different type of water.
Yeah, drink a lot more water. I got water all over it. Yeah, exactly. I've been eating better too. I ain't gonna lie. I've been eating bad, and I told my doctor this when I went to the doctor. I was like, I've been eating bad since summer started. Yeah. I've been really just not since summer started. I ain't gonna lie. Since the end of school, so which is like a couple of weeks ago. Like for the last 2 weeks, I've been eating real bad. I've been lazy, eating bad, but I've been sick and been kind of like under the weather from the spider bite and shit. So I've been just not having the energy, guys. So I've been because she was like my blood pressure was a little high. I was like, yeah, I just been eating real bad, but I plan on starting to work out, get healthy, get out, because it's summertime now. I'm gonna get out and start doing something. Get that.
Man, get your vitamins up, man. I gotta send y'all some stuff that I'm taking right now, man. I got, for the blood pressure, bro, magnesium, all types of shit that I'm on.
Definitely send that shit, bro. Let me look into that shit. Definitely, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, I might have to jump up there for a weekend, man.
Oh yeah, bro. Listen, bro. I'm gonna get your number, bro. I'm gonna get your number. We'll be able to keep in contact, and just let me know, bro. Let me know when you're thinking about it, and I'll let you know, and we'll set up something, bro. Like I said, bro, I don't be doing. I think we might have lost Kurt, but I don't be doing shit. Bros. Yeah, I don't be doing nothing, bro. I be chilling. Like I might, and the reason I'm telling him to let me know because I might be going to, I'm quick to go down to Jacksonville, man, and be with my other niggas down, my other military homeboys down in Jacksonville. So I plan on going down there because one of our other homeboys, he supposed to be coming down too from I think. Damn, is he in Arizona? Did he tell me he might be in Arizona?
On your partner?
Yeah, one of my partners. He wasn't ever in the military, but he wanted a crew. He friends with one of the niggas that I know from the. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you watching the whole time, man. Shout out, man. Let me know how I did, man. You know what I'm saying? Did I keep it real enough?
Say the M Bizzle. Keep it
real enough. Did you at least enjoy the talking to the brothers? I appreciate you commenting, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I appreciate you commenting, man.
I'm gonna come in, sneak out.
It's love. That's all I ask for, man. I like the questions. I try to give you honest answers.
As honest as can be.
Yeah, as honest as can be without putting too many people personal business, I guess, out there. I need to work on that. I need to work on censoring because I be saying people names and shit. I be saying people names.
I ain't gonna say it name, then.
They say their name. I gotta work on it, bro. It's because it's hard for me to be fake and not be honest about who I'm talking about. I don't want, but it's not intentional. I don't want to start no beef with nobody. But The truth is the truth. Our truth is truth. And I often, like I said, I offer anybody to come on this bitch and tell me, hey, if I'm wrong, if you see it in the, like how you, if you see it how Bo see me and his experiences, come on. As you see, I let this nigga talk crazy about me and tell all kind of lies about my life.
Hey, I don't tell no lie, man. Hey, I only speak to facts. I only speak to facts, man.
This boy tell his version of my truth.
Hey, good to learn it, man. Good to learn, man.
Yeah, man. I'm trying, man. I'm working on being a little more. I try to be authentic, but I think I did good with trying to let everybody speak their mind. Cause it was some shit what y'all was saying earlier, bro. I wanted to speak on.
Which one?
I don't remember now. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the thing.
But at the time, I wanted, because I felt like, and I could tell that Tay didn't feel like he was being heard.
Yeah.
And I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to cut you because you were saying you and Kurt was really having a good conversation.
Yeah.
But that's why I was able to say, man, hey, Tay, I been can hear you, nigga. Like you keep asking, can you be heard? Like, yeah, nigga, I been can hear you. You like, yeah. I don't know if you're trying to say something. The reason you're not talking is because you don't think we can hear you. And I thought that's what it was. I thought he wasn't saying nothing because he didn't think we could hear him. And that's why I wanted to let him know, nigga, yeah, we can hear you, bro. Speak up. Say what you say. But I enjoyed it, bro. I enjoy having them on, bro. Talking that shit.
Yeah, man.
You know, take a
it's
lot.
It's that digital talk. You know how when you chilling at the barbecues and shit, and you just sitting around having your drink, sip, your plate.
Exactly. And I feel like this what you would do if you was at crib with your friends anyways, or with your loved ones. You'll be sitting at the crib. Like you saw Kurt was watching some on TV. Like, I mean not Kurt, but I mean Kurt probably was watching, but I mean Tay was up watching some on TV.
He was playing a video game.
Oh yeah. Just you know what I'm saying? Like it's a real life podcast, nigga. Like we have a real conversation that you would probably have with your brothers.
Hey, you come and go as you please, man.
That nigga Bo eating. I was shocked that you took the camera off. I thought you was gonna be just because you started out eating in front of that motherfucker.
Yeah, because I realized I was muted. I muted.
Yeah.
And because you were saying something, I was saying something, but seeing it wasn't picking up my sound.
Yeah, because I couldn't hear you.
Find out how to cut the picture off instead of going the back session.
Yeah. Because at first I couldn't hear you when you did it, but then I seen that you started cutting the screen off, but I could still hear you, and you could hear me. I'm like, okay. And I like that nigga at that eating, bro. Go ahead and eat that shit. You already said the food was on the way.
Yeah.
I'm like, eat that shit, man. Let them know you be eating your chicken.
I'm fucking it up.
That's so funny when he was like, yeah, you know you like that chicken. Yeah, Bo love him some chicken. It don't matter what kind of chicken.
Yeah.
You're a carnivore though. Pork is just you. I mean, any kind of meat. Like
I love meat.
That's crazy.
I love eating meat.
Oh, bro, you funny as shit. Bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, but you're a carnivorous, man. You know, many. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But nah, man, I enjoyed it, bro. Like I said, I knew I was gonna do a podcast. I was like, when you was like, man, you wanted, I'm like, yeah, we got to, bro. We missed out last week. I wanted to do it last week. I'm like, bro, we got it.
Yeah, people want to hear. I finna say like, nah, I ain't gonna have one in the hospital.
Yeah. I was in the hospital, bro, for 2 days, so I was out. I was fucked up, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna hit you up yesterday when I hit you up when I was off Thursday. I was off Thursday, so I was gonna hit you up. So you want to call Wednesday, and then you say you just getting back or whatever. Like,
just got back and and I was resting, man, because I was, I be up late anyway, so it's hard. It's even more when you're at the hospital and shit. And they just like when you getting pumped full of like all the medicine and antibiotics and shit. They got specialists coming to talk to me, and the nurses was beautiful. Shout out to the nurses. They was cool with me. They treated me.
Who you should have put came on. Should put the nurses on.
Oh well, you know, all of them was married, man, and I don't like other people's possessions. But it was wonderful people. But it was cool. But you know, you got a lot of, like I said, if I would have, you know me, I ain't give a fuck. I would have did it in the hospital. But like I said, with all the, you know, the shit, the noises that come with all the shit that you get hooked up to, and like I said, the constant coming in of the doctors, from specialists to regular doctors to nurses to you know, and you know, it's just, and then by the time you get home from doing with all that, now you just happy to be home and you drained. So then when I first got back, there was just more sleep, and I was just and then it was kind of like let my shit heal and stuff. Still getting like, you know, I'm still taking all that. I'm like, all right. But then once my shit was like able, like I could open my eyes and shit and see. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. But like once I got able to open my eyes and see, and the swellingness went down, I was like, shit, we can do a podcast now, bro. Because like my whole face was swollen. Like, so it was like, I was hard to even, like, it was fucked up. So, and then like I said, I found out I was allergic to certain antibiotics.
Oh damn.
So some of the antibiotics that they gave me made me flare up. So that's why I had to be in the hospital, because I got an allergic reaction on top of what was already wrong with me.
Damn.
Yeah, and I didn't know I was allergic to antibiotics, and I forgot what they it's a name for it. I think it starts with an M or something like that. But it's when you are allergic to certain antibiotics. But I ain't I ain't never been allergic to, and I ain't never had it happen to me before. So it came as a shock to me too. Like they're like, did you know that you were allergic? Like, no, I didn't know. This is the first time I'm hearing it. But you know, as you get old, your body mutates, whatever. I don't know. But that shit fucked me up, bro.
Right.
That shit fucked.
That was crazy.
That shit fucked me up, bro.
So like there had to be like a spider bite out of nowhere or something.
Yeah, it was a spider bite initially, or at least some kind of insect bite. I don't know if it was I think it was a spider, bro, because I've been bit by spiders before. But and like I said, the problem was it was so close to my eye that you know, they was nervous because the spider bite was so close to my eye. It was you know, so they were scared that, you know, it can get into the eye, or it can get into my, and then if they do something to get an infection, to get into my sinuses, and then you can get an infection in the brain. So there was a lot of people scared and stuff. I'm just nervous to do anything too drastic without having like the specialists come in and check it out. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, but yeah, the reaction had fucked me up. Like I said, I was when I first went in, because I went in initially because it wasn't even swollen. It was just like real tight. It was a lot of pressure from where the spider had bit. So I thought I was just gonna go in. They was gonna cut it, relieve the pressure. I'm good. But they was like, no, we want to give you some what's them shits called? Inflammatories and like, you know what I'm saying, inflammatory medicines with different stuff, and the shit ended up fucking me up, bro. It's one of the shit up. So that's why I was in the hospital longer. I had to go in and see that shit, bro. But like now I feel better. Like I said, I still ain't 100%. You know what I'm saying? My shit's still kind of swollen. Hydrocortisone. Yeah. I used to get that in my knee.
What's that?
I don't know. I know I used to get cortisone shots in my knee when I had knee surgery. I don't know exactly what it was called. I don't know if that is. I have to. Don't see. She say she a nurse. You ask me, I don't remember. I don't know. Don't let me lie to you. They tried to tell me some stuff, and I just don't remember. I smoke a lot. I smoke a lot of weed. I've been smoking ever since I've been home. I've been smoking, so I won't be able to tell you the exact name of whatever it is. It might be that, but they, you know, they wanted to, because they thought they might have to do, because when he cut into it, because the one doctor, the eye doctor, he cut into it or whatever. They cut into it to relieve the pressure. Yeah, they cut the shit open. You can't see it because of my glasses, but you can see right there.
Oh
they
yeah,
cut it in.
Yeah.
They cut it open. to relieve the pressure and get all the because you know, it had started to get stuff in it, so they had to clean it out. But they were scared to do it because it was so close to my eye, next to my tear ducts, and that could cause like blockage. And thank you.
That's wild.
I'm not complaining. I forgot. Did you see my cup? I did not. Okay, don't worry about it. Thank you. But yeah, it was real close to the. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, but it was real close to my. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
That sounds about right. What you're saying, but she was, but it was like, so you know, whatever. But I had to cut in. They had to cut into it. They had to clean it out. Then they was talking about because of if something happened, they might need. It was some kind of skin graft type shit that they could do if something, you know. It was, you know, you taught us about, it's all like if this happened, like, but hopefully none of that happened. Yeah, but for me, after we identified that I was allergic, or you know, to the what's the name, the swelling went down, everything's going fine, my face healing fine. All you see, like I said, you see all it is just a big ass scar right there for now. And my eyes are a little bit swollen, but you couldn't even really tell unless I zoom in. But it's a little swollen still. It's way down from what it used to be. Like, let's just say that shit. My face is way down from what it used to be. But yeah, man, that's what's been going on with me this last couple of, you know what I'm saying. But I'm Gucci now, man. I feel good. You know what I'm saying.
Good to go.
I don't know what I'm gonna do because it's Friday. You know. I bet you know you don't watch no sports, but the finals is going on, and I was watching the finals. I got money on the Pacers, man, and it's so funny. I was in my friends group, and them niggas was trying to tell me, "Oh, OKC the better team, they way more." I'm like, bro, them niggas, these niggas is equally matched, bro. And they were trying to tell me all, and Jay went. I'm like, brother, he only had like, they were like, oh, he be snapping. I'm like, bro, the nigga had one game where he was in 30, one game when he was in 40. And like I told them niggas, they needed every bit of them 40 to win a game where Tyler Hansbrough had one of his worst games where people discussing whether or not he should be in the conversation. I'm like, but you know, you can't talk sports with sports. Like, so I was just like, okay, bro, they even. But then the Pacers go out and spank up on them niggas. I'm like, yeah, bro, y'all tripping. Y'all trying to make it seem like these niggas so much better than these niggas, and they not. This is a good finals. It's not flashy. It don't got the big name like how Evan plays, but it kind of remind me like Final Four college championship basketball, where it's just good all around team basketball. And I think people don't want that I think people discourage that on the NBA level because of the big contracts that players get and the big names that they want to see these big things. But I'm enjoying this playoffs. I love the Cinderella story. I love, you know, different people being in the mix. I don't like seeing the same people always in there because they so dominant.
Have OKC ever been to the playoff?
Oh, yeah. They done been in the playoff. Remember I can't say you remember, but they used to have KD, fucking Serge Ibaka, James Harden, and fucking Russell Westbrook at one time. So yeah, they done been there, bro. But they've been to the playoffs. This is the first time they've been to the finals, I think. And I don't know. I don't think they ever been to the finals.
Yeah, they were making the finals.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This might be their first time making it to the finals. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think if they have, it's probably once. Besides this time. But I think this is I can't remember a time when they made it to the finals. But I guess you got to think OKC used to be Seattle. And I'm trying to think, is Seattle Supersonics back in the days?
Oh, that's OKC is now?
Yeah, that's who OKC is now.
Shit, I didn't know that.
They used to be the Supersonics. I don't think. Oh well, I want to say they might not have used to be there, but I know the Supersonics disappeared. OKC took their place. But I don't think Supersonics won. Supersonics used to have that stick. I used to play with them a lot on NBA jams. But yeah, man, I know I'm talking sports to you. You don't do nothing sports, but that's what I've been doing. I've been watching sports.
Yeah. I've been hearing about people who watch sports. So I'm like, okay.
I've been gambling.
Yeah, go ahead and end this motherfucker. Got like 7 minutes.
Oh yeah, I thought you been in that motherfucker. I'm gonna eat my chicken sandwich and everything. I thought you ended that bitch.